Hello, 100 girlfriends.
100 girlfriends.
You know, I meant to ask this in the last video, but how was everyone's non-stop nut November?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I did it every day. I mean, there might have been there might have been one day where I didn't because I was busy doing stuff. But probably
failed
probably
non-stop nut November. I can't believe this.
Yeah, Not only failed non-stop nut in November, also failed no nut in November. So it's worst of both worlds.
Oh, wow, you at least got to commit to one direction.
Right.
So yeah. Hello everyone. We're back.
Yeah, it's been. It feels like it's been fucking ages. Like even more than just 2 weeks. And I mean.
It really does.
I don't know about you. That's, I mean, part of that for me is definitely because I've been doing so much work on my end. I mean, now those of you who are they're familiar with the lore of the channel might be like, Rails, what do you mean? What do you mean all this work? Aren't you unemployed? Well, I mean, I've been over on my channel. I've been doing some writing basically every other day, and like twice in a weekend. I'm just
show
writing.
them your channel right now. Let me get it up.
And tomorrow, I'm gonna be. I mean, what have I been writing? What you might be asking? I've been writing some day live fanfic for like the one or two.
But here's the question:
in
how
fandom.
lewd is it? How lewd?
I mean, tomorrow I'm probably gonna be writing some like actual sex scenes, so that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. But yeah, basically, I've been trying to finish. Oh yeah, I've done before. Oh my
god!
Totally. The nice thing about writing lewd stuff is that the censors don't really catch it. Whereas if you're doing
like words, whatever.
Yeah.
This could just be educational.
Doing that tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm
gonna be writing.
Now.
oh, really? I didn't be. But yeah, I'm gonna be writing until I finish it. So I might be still doing it when this video comes up.
Oh, you probably will actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. So watch this review, and then when you're done, pop because he's doing an all-day stream tomorrow. From when we're filming this. So when this video goes up, he'll probably be streaming. I have a cough dropping, by the way. I'm eternally sick. I don't know what it is. Didn't used to happen to me. I feel like just this is my life now. Every time if it's winter, I'm sick.
Well, I mean, granted, some people are gonna say it's because you turned 30, but I mean, it's I'm something. Like maybe you developed a new allergy that you don't know about, or something like that.
It wouldn't, dude. If you told me that there was like black mold in the walls of this new house, the only thing that stops me from believing
some color out of outer space type mold.
Oh my god!
That's the latest. That's the newest trouble you're gonna have to do.
We're talking like there's always gonna be something. We're talking like because those who have been following the channel. Right, the lore, the red lore.
Yeah. Rails lore out of the way, red lore coming in.
Yeah, my lore is significantly less interesting, other than the fact that I've fucked a pussy.
Damn.
Sorry, I had to slide that one in there. Anyway, so like anyone who knows my shit, I was like sick in the beginning of November. I say that because you're like surely he must be lying. I was sick in like November. And then I thought it was over, and then the dry cough never really ended. And then now, like a couple days ago, it like came back, and then I was so fucking. I definitely had a fucking fever yesterday. I was like profusely sweating, but also freezing. And dude, can I be? This is what it's like living in America for our non-Americans. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't have insurance until January 1st. Because of
I didn't even suggest going to the doctor, some foolhardy shit like that. Like, no, we're not rich. We're fucking working class Americans. We can't go to the doctor. Like, if we have a medical emergency, we call it Uber, not the ambulance.
Yeah, unbelievably true. So
before the hospitals developed their own Uber service that we have to pay up. I
actually love the idea of them being like, this is bullshit. They're skirting around the ambulance charges,
right?
And there's like a thing on the Uber app that the government forces them to put in, where it's like if you're Ubering to a hospital, it like quadruples the price. That is something that is so fucking uniquely evil that it could actually happen here. Like I can genuinely see that.
I'm sure the only reason it hasn't happened yet is because they're dealing with more important.
Like covering up Trump's position in the Epstein files.
Yeah, or trying to fucking remove all the Somalis from Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro! You're doing a spirit bomb energy transfer to Tim Walz right now. But all that to say, pretty sure what I have is bronchitis. because I had bronchitis in high school, and it was just like this, and that is an infection in your lungs. My immune system should be able to take care of it, but that's why it's taking so fucking long. When I was in high school and I had insurance, I went and got antibiotics for this, and it went away. But because I can't go to the doctor until January 1st, otherwise I'll be thousands of dollars in debt, I'm just gonna lock in and hope I don't die.
Go to like a CVS and buy?
No, you can't buy antibiotics. I don't think. Don't you have to?
Well, you can definitely get medicine, but
I'm taking medicine. I had like a fucking Dayquil when I got home. You know.
Yeah, but I guess I'm more asking: does the medicine that is for bronchitis, do you require a prescription for that?
So my understanding is, if it's like what I had in high school, which I'm pretty sure it is, you would need to get an antibiotic. And antibiotics specifically are something that you need a doctor's permission for, because it's something that can be abused. The thing about antibiotics. Because
I'm basically fit as a fiddle, healthy as a fiddle, like 99% of the time.
I thought I was. I used to brag about having a good fucking immune system. I guess that's over. That might just be the old within me.
You're 30-year-old.
Yeah, I guess so. It really could be, man. I don't know.
Damn, that's gonna be me in 2 years. Fuck.
That is when we would die if we didn't have modern medical science. That's kind of the truth, right? I mean, motherfuckers were dropping dead at like 35.
Nowadays it's become the internet common knowledge. No, that's actually just because babies, when mothers were dying so much, they was literally dropping down the average of everyone. But if you got past, like toddler years, then you were normally you could expect to live in like your 50s or 60s. Obviously not as healthy as us, but you
backhanded insult towards my knowledge, like saying that was common knowledge.
But yeah, in the past couple of years, it's become the sort of thing. Like anytime people say it on like Reddit, there's always at least one.
I guess
comment.
Red doesn't peruse. That's really that's really fucking interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like Reddit is an example. I also seen on YouTube and like other sites, so it became something that was common. Because I remember back in the day, it was the common knowledge was that it's like people they only live to be 30 fucking years old, and they just drop like flies. Like.
Damn it! I'm coughing.
Damn.
I'm muting. Hold on.
He's down up here. Yeah. People send him your energy in the form of likes, comments, and subscriptions.
I will never. I'm not even kidding, bro. Statistically, in the next 15 years, I will get into some horrible accident and be in the hospital. If I'm conscious and I have access to my laptop, you will get 100 Girlfriends review that week. Knock on wood for me. I remember.
Speaking of,
real quick.
100 Girlfriends review. But yeah,
one last thing. I apologize. When I can't remember if it was Chainsaw Man or it was probably earlier than because I had a lung surgery in 2019. I don't think it was Chainsaw Man, but we were doing some other fucking types of videos, and I did do a video from the hospital room after my surgery. I remember specifically. I'll have to dig that one up.
And then like the doctor is like, "Oh my lord, you're him. You're the guy who does reviews."
This guy's so fucking funny. I'm gonna do this surgery without looking. Okay.
Like I've been watching your reviews while doing surgery. It's really fucked over my career, but like I can't stop watching.
Yeah, dude. All right, let's talk about 100 Girlfriends.
Yeah. He's like, all right, it's been 2 weeks, after the harrowing encounter where we almost lost both Yaku and Rentaro, and Kusa was subjected to like intense emotions. He's probably not felt in many moons. Like, what will Nakamura grace us with this time?
Peak.
Yeah. Honestly,
I'll say it.
Honestly, yeah.
This is. I mean, it reminds one what Nakamura is good at, and what happens when Nakamura stays in his lane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, I love you, Nakamura. You should try new things, but like, if you're trying new things,
you gotta commit.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, jinx.
And you also let Nozawa just go off this chapter because, oh my lord. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of annoyed that we only got to see like 1 or 2 panels of a lot of these fits, not even full body shots.
What are we gonna do when we have like 70 girlfriends? I mean, we're already at like bursting at the seams.
They better start having more 2-parters.
Yeah. Every single one of these is gonna have to be a 2-parter for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, I love chapters like this because is it just me or did this chapter feel long as fuck? Like it felt very long to me.
Yeah, it felt packed to the gills with just
straight content, bro. It makes one wonder how, because like this reminds me it is one of those, what do you call them, like showcase chapters where it's like here's a gimmick, let's go through all the girls and how they react to that gimmick. And it, my first thought is the aquarium chapter, and then I was like, how did the aquarium chapter pack in all those girls and then the fucking vice principal subplot?
Like that was like the last 5 pages. So that's like at least like a third or.
And it felt like a journey,
chapter.
didn't it? Didn't
Right.
it feel like you went through a Homer's Odyssey style journey?
Yes, fucking Joseph Campbell's hero's journey type shit. I went down to like the darkness and then came back out and returned home as a changed man kind of shit.
Very true. Oh my god. Okay, so where to even start? I think one of the first things I want to talk about, and to me it's one of the most interesting through lines of this whole chapter, because again, what does controlled chaos do? Chaos squared. Fuck! Our branding is really fucked over here. What does chaos squared do? What does red and Reyes do? We say fuck the surface layer, fuck the subtext, we're in the subtext.
Yeah, we're going balls deep in this one.
Yeah, I can't even see my fucking dick. It's all I can see is my balls, because it's like completely in the chapter right now. I'm hitting the uterus of this chapter.
Pussy.
Oh my god, I'm bottoming out. All that to say, god dude, my brain is struggling. So what I want to talk about though is, I think it's really interesting, Mai's aversion to Rentaro being like this.
Right, yeah, I was surprised.
Intensely
I was like,
strong.
Damn, he really has a type, huh? And then I saw fucking like Kishika and Usa-chan and Mimi and Ari. I was like, I think I might have a type too. Like,
bro, yes, you fucking do. Listen, because we're all based here, and we all love gender androgynousness. Mm-hmm. I knew I was gonna like this chapter from the beginning, because I was like, bro, it's gender fuckery. You give me gender fuckery, and I'm like, nom. I'm eating it up like a fucking plate of spaghetti. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Estrogen spaghetti.
That's what.
I don't know.
That'd be an interesting way to administer like gender affirmation drugs. Put them in the food base.
That's dude. My mom
whole meals and dishes. Like this is the testosterone shake.
That feels like a very trans thing to do, to like not want to take their pills, because that's always the meme about trans people, right? Is that I mean, like, and it's sometimes it can be problematic, but there's a running gag with trans people that they're like, how do I put this? Very childish, very like you know what I mean? Like
it's within the community, correct?
The autism, the autism. You know what I mean, right?
I guess. I mean, I haven't been too into any of those communities. I actually don't know what are their in jokes and memes.
Yes, it is an in joke, but I feel like if you don't know the in joke, I'm digging a hole horribly right now.
It's like if you're around a lot of gay friends who use the F slur, and then you start using it on just out in the back, like, oh shit, I have gay friends, I promise.
You've heard the like useless lesbian term before, right? It's like that, you know what I mean?
That's what Mai is basically.
Yes. So what I'm trying to say is, it feels very transcoded to like need your pills like cut up and hidden in food. You know what I'm saying? Right. I say this knowing like 3 trans people. This is I have 3 trans friends. And also I'll even say, I'm such an ally in this, because as a young stupid kid, my mom had to cut my OCD/anxiety pills and hide them in a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I never had
to deal with pills, but we did have to drink liquid medicine. I remember me and my brother got something that we needed to have a specific type of medicine for, and it was like
disgusting.
I mean, the color of it was like this
putrid,
the deepest, darkest shade of blue like that I've ever seen in the
7-Eleven Slurpee blue.
No, not even. Like, it was like, well, I actually have no idea.
Midnight sky blue.
Blue looks like. Yeah, it was a very deep shade of blue, like an unusually deep shade of blue. But anyway,
no food in nature could ever be this color.
Yeah. Like actually, for the first time, I mean, I'd had medicine that was gross and yucky as a kid, but that was the first time I was like throwing it up because it was like so bad. It was your
mom's like, drink it.
But I think she's more like, oh, I know it's bad, but it's good for you, I promise. And like, wow, okay, mom. Like, I mean, you try yourself. Like, you tell me whether.
And that tangent, friends, was all because I said estrogen spaghetti. Now let's get back to Mai.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but damn, speaking of the outfits and estrogen, and pills and drugs, like I had no idea the Kusuri's Kuzuri's makes you a shoujo manga hottie or heroine deepening your heart. Like, I had no idea. It changes your clothing as well as your personality.
It literally doesn't. It's in canon. That was Nozawa. That has nothing to do. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I like about that, right? Is like they have given up on even. They used to do this thing where it's like, oh, Hahari is like, I'll have clothes flown in for the bit. Like, now they don't even do that anymore. They're like, and Nozawa's also just cooking on the side.
Yeah, see, I mean, she's always just off screen. She's her own character, but she's always just off screen, drawing the next panel, next page of the like a laying down the railroad tracks as you're on the train.
That's very like Looney Tunes style. But yeah, so I really do find it interesting. Mai is like, how do I put this? Because I feel like most of the girlfriends would enjoy Rentaro in every side that he could show. I think back to the whole point of this was season 2 episode 1. I don't remember what chapter it was, but it was the first episode of season 2. The idea of like the new you drug, right? The idea that it's exciting in a relationship when you see a new side of someone that you haven't seen before. And so like I literally thought, I'm not even kidding. I actually got like completely like 180 on this. When I first saw this, I thought she was going to be into it. I really did. I thought she was going to like, oh shit, I get to be like the fucking hero here and like comfort my baby girl boyfriend.
My time to shine.
Yeah, I really thought she was going to be like Owuga, submissive and breedable, peggable Rentaro. You know what I mean? Like I really thought.
I mean, she really has a type. Like
she's like, I want to be dominated.
Ikemen guys or May, who is, I mean, I guess
who's very dom, right?
Girl. Yeah.
And again, moving on, because we're going to go all over, because, like, going in order is incongruent to creativity. I can't do it. Fucking Nano with that calculative, like, you need a wall slam.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was like sometimes the calculations are a little off the mark, but that one was, like, terrifying. On point.
I felt the fear that you feel that like in Dragon Ball Z after they like blow up Cell and he starts to regenerate. I felt that. I'm not even fucking kidding, bro. I put in my notes. I put Nano is dangerous, bro. That's too much power. Like
I mean, honestly, yeah.
And literally, like Nano can look at you and be like, pegging. That's what you want.
Yeah, based on your like the way your eyes shifted when that word came up in the conversation 23 minutes ago, I have determined that you are a pegging maniac. That is your
Nano looks in your eyes, lists the last 20 hentai tags you've looked up.
Yep. He hacks into your computer to get to your browser history.
I was gonna start listing some, but I don't have the improvisational talent at the moment, given that my brain is full of mucus.
Well, okay, Bob, to bridge the gap a little.
What's your favorite hentai tag? Put it in the comments.
No. Yeah. You viewer. I thought, not me, Rayos. But anyway, yeah. Speaking of unrelated things, I mean, like, fucking look at Sue over here. Sue's got the like fucking.
Sue.
She's got her archetype on fucking lock.
I love that.
Like shit. Fucking Byakuya Togami / Kuchiki over here.
Fucking shoutouts to Byakuya Kuchiki from Bleach, man. I haven't thought about him in a long time.
As well as Byakuya Togami from Danganronpa.
Is that whenever we finally do our hangout where we actually hang out after a review? Is that what you're gonna show me, Danganronpa, so I can finally understand the references?
It's gonna be day live.
Okay, fair enough. Bro, I put Sue W. This is my favorite element of Sue when she's not doing number and she's doing this. This is my favorite. Sue and Hasu are very similar for me. Where, in fact, it was W's all around for me this chapter because Sue showed the part of her that I liked, and Hasu, my God. We're going to Hasu, bro.
All right. Okay. Yeah, today is the ping pong.
Yes, it is.
Version.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Hasu kind of had the like.
Where is she? I can't find her.
Is that a girl I smell?
Dude, that's my favorite thing,
girl
bro.
Smell?
Dude, I fucking screamed. I'm telling you right now, bro. The second that spoiler embargo drops, that's a fucking sticker in the Discord.
Well, I guess yeah, but for those who don't know, boy smell is a fucking, is it an infamous copy pasta? It's a copy pasta of all time.
What? What are you? I'm looking at it right now. We're doing.
Oh wait, you haven't heard of it? You thought I was just making that shit up in the spot? Yeah.
Yes.
Look up boy smell copy pasta.
I'm so excited. Oh yes. How do I find this?
If you see a video of a VTuber with like
sniff,
like,
is that a boy I smell? Sniff, sniff. Yes, I smell it. Boy smell. I smell a boy. What is a boy doing here? Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? There's a boy here. I'm freaking out so much. Calm down. Take a nice deep breath. Sniff, sniff. It smells so good. I love boy smell so much. Is that it, or does it keep going? There's more. It makes me amazing. I'm getting tingles all over from the delicious boy scent. It's driving me boy crazy. If you're a boy and reading this, I just wanted to say, hi, cute boy, I love you. Wow. That is just Hasu, isn't it?
Yep.
This is what I want Hasu to be!
When she's after Rentaro, it's boy smell, and then when she's after one of the girls, it's girl smell.
Oh, girl smell. Listen, it's something that I really enjoy. How do I put this? Because I know it's tragically not as real in real life as I wish it was, but like I love the idea of like sniff sniff. Is that your pussy I smell? You know, like it's just a great idea.
Are you ovulating right now?
Oh, I wish that was real, bro. I wish like Allie could walk in. I'd be like,
some guys can smell that sort of thing.
Bro, I'm gonna train my nostrils every day.
Yeah, I'm going to scent training classes.
A Rocky Balboa training montage where I'm like going through like a line of spread pussies, smelling them one by one.
Like this one's her, this one's Allie.
Yeah, if you can't tell your girl by the scent of her pussy alone, are you even really in love with her? Checkmate.
Yeah, that's how Hahari gets Rentaro to like do anything sexual. He starts like, he's like, Rentaro, can you tell? Like we've got one of those hentai style like wall things up where it's just our pussies hanging out. Like, can you tell which one is which, Rentaro? Like,
and he would. He really would. Love us. Bro, that
he doesn't even have to go up in the smell. You can just tell it from like across
the shape.
Like, fuck.
Well, Hikari's would be super easy because you'll have the mold.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Oh my god.
They have to do like some crazy fucking double blind style like cover up the identifying features.
He's blindfolded and he's got to like tell the pussies by like fingering them. So he goes up and he's like he jams like not jams, he'd be gentle. He puts like two fingers in there and he's like feeling around.
Subtly inserts.
Please! This needs
fanfic idea right there.
Oh my god.
Add it to the pile.
Oh wow. Okay, so that bread chapter where they're explaining how all the girls are as different breads, but like it's their pussy.
Yeah. I need to be bread.
POV.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I have. POV, yeah. You're a sad ball of dough that wants to be baked. Oh my god.
That's really funny because it started out as just like apparently it became a meme, a big meme on TikTok of it being bread, like actually like the food stuff. But it started out as just like
it's pretty obvious. It's just a VTuber being horny. Yeah,
yeah. I know the stupid. I don't know the person. I know like Bow the Whale. I was there when that soundbite became a thing, and so it's funny to see it kind of break containment.
Yeah, everything I saw it on TikTok, and it was videos of bread being baked in an oven.
I like to imagine it when bread's being baked. It's enjoying it like fucking like it's just ecstatic. Can
I just say I love horny women so much. I love horny women.
I mean that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons why I
love this series.
Oh well, yeah, this series. That's one of the reasons why I love VTubers so much. When I found out, I was like, holy shit! I mean, not even just horny women. I was like,
women.
Getting to see people being so openly horny. I was like, maybe I'm not a weirdo after all.
Oh my god! It's just like, you know, the way that like society raises like your standard woman is very like hide that shit. So it's just so refreshing when you can have again. That's why I mentioned this before we started the review, but Rayos retweeted an excellent free ren lewd art. Oh, it was so good, bro. If you know it, you know it. Just go to Rayos' Twitter, or it's in our it's in our NSFW channel on Discord. It's just so good. And you know what?
It's
I was
simple. I mean,
exactly.
Just an upward shot of her bending over, pantyless. when you're looking at it from behind.
Well, because that's the dream.
It's all visible.
When you're in like a relationship with someone, one of the best parts is just like casual nudity. Like you're like half flex. Is this a flex? I guess it's a flex. But you know what? Fuck you. It's a flex.
Relationship flex.
I'm gonna flex. There have been times where I'm doing reviews, and Allie's like braless with her tits out, like to the side of me. You know what I mean? It's fucking epic. Okay, that's just really cool when you're in a relationship and you can just like, oh, there's a vagina. It's fucking cool. So like, I love art.
Do you think Mary draws with her tits out when she has the opportunity?
Oh. See, it's something I can't even explain why it's so hot, but it's just like
it's just the casual.
It is the casual. Of it all. I love it. Sorry, no, please don't let me interrupt you. Explain.
No,
explain.
I was hoping my brain would like come up because obviously I've seen it myself too. The appeal, the like casual nudity and casual sex has. Nice. I don't really know how to describe it. I think maybe there's just an element of like freeness to it. Like I guess the idea is like of not being bound by like all the performative BS that
you don't need to like get down on your knee and present a bouquet of flowers and it's just like I like you, you like me, you want to stick your penis in my vagina? It's like, yes please, sweet, let's do it. It's so good. Anyway, all that to say, I came across that art when I was I was doing D&D with my IRL friends, 2 of which are women, and it was just really, really freeing to be able to just turn that fucking phone around and be like, y'all, check this shit out. And for both of the women to be like, nice. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. God. If you can find horny women to be friends with, man, it's very freeing. And it also, like, demystifies women. You know what I mean? Like, when you can just, like, be friends with women that are also...
specifically, being friends even. Like, because, there's a lot of incels are going to hear... Why they're a horny woman, but you want me to be friends with them? Yeah. It's crazy. But,
if that's how you're reacting, you're your own problem, and you'll never solve it. Yeah. Did you have more to say?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, but you basically put a nice bow on it. So it's like,
no, you were cooking.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not moving past "Well, Girl Smell." We're still talking about it. Again, for me, let me see. How did I word this in my notes? Let me check. I was very because there's one more thing. I put Hasu Peak 2 out of 2 W's. Okay, 2 for 2.
Okay.
And here's why. Here's the second one.
Quadruple you, huh?
Yes. Oh yeah. So like. There was a lot of banger-ass lines. Like, there was multiple moments in this chapter where I was like,
honestly,
that's a fire line. So Hasu, this is as hot as she's ever been, on God.
Like, honestly, a lot of these girls would make some real heartthrobs as guys, apparently.
Yes, they would.
Like, why aren't they using these lines more often? Like,
unironically, I'll say it. This is some progressive. How do I want to word this? There are. I don't want to dig the hole in the same way that I did the trans thing earlier.
Start it and then we'll workshop it in real time.
I'm gonna not try to be funny and just say the thing that I mean directly. So there are differences in the ways that the genders are raised, and that causes differences in how the genders
we do
speak.
Courtship and flirting.
Indeed. So what I'm trying to say is...
it's often the case that us guys have to learn how to be a little more assertively... do what they're doing right now.
Ironically,
woo the lady.
In the animal kingdom... Oh wait, no, that actually is correct, isn't it?
Well,
yeah. Never mind. I was always because in my head it's interesting that like.
Well, what you're talking about is how a lot of women have to like be beautiful and
women do the like pretty colors shit, but we do the like going out and like hey girl, hey shorty. Yeah.
So I guess it's that men do, women be sort of like canard. Where like like women are supposed to be beautiful, men are supposed to do something to like earn whatever.
That kind type of deep societal thinking that you only get at Chaos Squared. Subscribe,
right? Subscribe now.
Tell me one time Moonlight's fucking hit you with something that deep. He hasn't.
Well, I mean, thanks to you, he's probably gonna start doing it more often.
Thanks to me. No, shoutouts.
And before he shows that he's like way more like knowledgeable and like erudite than either of us put together.
Moonlight's like, I actually have a master's.
No.
I actually have a master's degree in fucking critical race theory and fucking.
and gender studies and and
all the progressive woke
Japanese
bullshit.
History.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, he does live in California. That's the capital of woke, baby.
True, yeah. Wokatopia or whatever.
Dude, when woke returns,
Wokafornia. it used to be called Comifornia, but then they did a name change because that wasn't woke enough for him.
It's true.
It became Wokafornia.
Oh God. Anyway, all that to say, 2 out of 2 W's for Hasu because she pops in with the fucking. Oh wait, no, I'm backing it up even further. What started this was yes. All of these women are like weirdly hotter as men, and I think it is partly because, just to get into some gender study stuff, women don't generally feel the need to Rizz it up, right?
Women. Yes, the Rizz. Yeah, I'm using fucking boomer talk. Yeah, this is the Rizz chapter where the girlfriends Rizz you basically.
And that there is something
you're getting Rizz by girls.
Oh, and you know what this is showing and proving, by the way, girls. You should do rizzing more. Not that you need to. That's the thing, right? It's like, what is it? Necessity breeds innovation, right? So, like, women, and it's not your fault, women. It's men's fault for being so easy. It's when I see a woman, I go, oh, she's so fucking pretty, and then that's all that you really need to do. You just kind of walk out. I mean, like, Allie could walk in here with, like, sweatpants and, like itching her fucking stomach, and I'll be like, fuck, that is one beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Like, that's all.
Work of art right here.
Exactly. So that, women don't really come up with the, in the world with the idea that they
not
need
working on the Rizzonomics out there.
Exactly. So that actually is such a fascinating dynamic, because now you have all these women who, are used to just kind of being able to, be pretty, and kind of, I don't think women are usually like, oh my God, I hope I can get a boyfriend one day. They're usually just like, oh, I hope I can get a good boyfriend one day, because there's a trillion men out there that'll, I could fucking walk out into the street and fucking have a pick of 7. That's generally how it works. And by the way, I don't blame women for that at all. That's the difference. Don't be an incel about that. You know what I mean? That's just that's society.
We're not doing that fucking Pareto principle, like 80%. Like 20% of the men get 80% of the women, or whatever the goofball cornball shit is.
Boys, I'll say this: you could almost. It's almost easy. How do I put this? You could almost look at it as it being easier for you, because you don't need. Most women don't really care how you look. If you're like kind of funny and nice, most women are like, oh, wooga. So, in my experience, if you can make a girl laugh, that's like 80% of the battle. On God.
Sure.
But all that to say.
I mean, I was gonna give potential counters from those people, but now they don't deserve it. They don't.
Give me one. Give me one.
Well, I mean, one would be that they often insist that there is these deep biological attraction markers. If you don't have,
that's
if you don't
the
have
stupidest
if you don't
one.
have the jaw, the right jaw shape, then you're basically a dud. And like, there's no point.
I'll just prove that shit right now. Prove that shit right now. I have seen all over the internet various women and men who are attracted to the weirdest, craziest shit. There is no way evolution fucking made their brains attracted to that. I've seen men. I'm gonna go both ways. I've seen men.
But then they'll say, well, I mean, they must have money or some shit.
No. Or I'll just prove it right now. I've seen men who are like super, super attracted to like. I'm not even going to specify because I don't want to like insult anyone. But I've seen men who are attracted to shit that like I think is
just not conventionally attractive. Yes. Not even you would be like damn.
Me who is attracted to most.
I don't want to be mean, but
yeah. I was about to specify and then I was like that'll be mean. But in that same vein, Allie is a very. She's attracted to General Grievous from Star Wars. She's attracted to Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. The Triangle, not the fucking Tumblr sexy
evil man. Yeah.
Let's see.
Someone who's into evil women, I can see the appeal.
Recently, she's been very attracted to most of the characters from No, I'm Not a Human, who all consist of like
they do good. I mean,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I've seen them.
You know the weirdly tall guy.
Yeah,
she loves the weirdly tall guy.
I've seen a lot of VTuber women feel some kind of way about that guy. So.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys right now what this guy looks like. Okay, this is amazing. We're having such a good
double jointed man.
Tall guy.
Like literal double joints.
I might even bring Allie in to fucking look at this. Nightmare. and she's like, he's so cute. And then she also, by the way, is super into the pale man, the one that's like not a human. This guy, Yes.
Okay. Now that one's. I mean.
I'm just saying. There's no biological bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what it comes down to is those people. They want to believe something, so they're going to believe whatever. They're gonna make up whatever quote unquote logic they need.
Sexuality is so mental. In my experience, we all have an urge for the most part to like blast a nut into something and reproduce because like at our core. But in terms of like what we're blasting that nut into, it's so like your environment. So oh yeah, you want to know what shows what I'm attracted to? Like all the shows I watched growing up, and it's like the women that like had their lesbian awakening by seeing like Shigo and Kim Possible. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it fucking happens. I wish if it was easier for me to. Allie probably has her headphones on, otherwise I would just scream for her. So we'll get Allie's explanation on why she's attracted to these creep men on a different day.
These creatures.
Yes. All that to say, what an amazing. This is it's looking like a 3-hour review, boys.
Right?
Holy.
Yeah, you guys.
Fuck.
Yeah, you look down at that timeline bar and like. Yeah. See how close it is to the beginning of the video still, and how much we have left to.
Pray for me. Pray for me. I work tomorrow. Okay, so all that to say, Hasu, I'm dripping over here. Okay, I fucking.
Honestly, as a writer myself, Meru over here would be kind of getting me. I'd be like, damn girl. Like,
oh yeah.
You a literature major or something?
Yeah. You
an English major?
That's so cute. I love that. Let's see. I like how by the way, there's a lot of gender commentary in this chapter because right. Momiji as a man is just a molester.
I love how he was like Nakara was trying to like make it an archetype, like the mysterious handsy type. I've never heard of that. I never heard of that archetype. Like he's out here. He really be out here inventing new archetypes at this point. He's like I've run through all the basic bitches. Like I can start making up my own archetype.
Oh, it literally when they were just like a street urchin in fancy clothes. There's no way that's a fucking. I've never heard of that.
Right. It's like.
Shoutouts to Uto just quoting Aladdin, like actually.
Yeah. I was like, Uto's been marathoning classic Disney films. I see. Like,
Uto, you know what? I can't prove this, but Uto definitely hates.
I can't prove it, but I know what
Uto hates that Disney is going with AI. I know she does.
That ain't she probably hates it when doing live action.
Oh yeah. Uto absolutely is like. I'm trying to think of some cunty way she would say that. Like
I'll never be a Disney adult. I was a Disney child, but I'll never become a Disney adult now.
I'm fucking 14. I still have like 4 years to be into Disney before I'm a Disney adult.
Yeah, but that will never happen now.
Okay, let's talk about something that I sent you proof of this as well. Something that I was really excited that I kind of called here. So in my notes. The very first thing I put, because again, I was fascinated, and I don't even think we discussed this as much as I wanted to, Mai's weird aversion to Baby Girl Rentaro, which, by the way, Baby Girl Rentaro making me feel some type of way as well. Awuga, I love him.
I guess really, because we've been joking that she's like a lesbian who is straight for Rentaro, but I think it's actually she's just a straight woman who's she's lesbian for May. That's what it's sounding like.
She's very like, okay. This is like a bit. It's funny. There's a lot of reoccurring themes in this discussion, and one of them is the incel thing, right? So the ick thing is something that is referenced a lot in incel stuff. I remember.
Think you're icky for playing video games, I guess.
Well, so
for the fact that like video games are like incredibly common pastime nowadays.
One of the most sobering things for me, and I'm happy that I had enough like. I'm not gonna say media literacy, but I guess like world literacy. I don't know. I had enough
like worldliness.
Yeah, I'm critical thinking skills. I'll say that I had enough critical thinking skills when it was happening to realize it was happening. But when I first got into a relationship with Allie, my TikTok became exclusively how to make sure your girlfriend doesn't break up with you. Your girlfriend's gonna break up with you, and here's why.
The fucking microphone voice listening thing really like they really would. I mean, at this point, it's not. There's no question about it. They're always listening to you.
What it most likely was because I definitely was doing a bit of Googling when I first got with Allie. I was doing like how to make sure relationship works out. I wanted to make sure I didn't fumble this, right? So I did a lot of Googling, like, hey, what are the top 10 things that make relationships fail? I did some reading, some articles, so I'm assuming that all these apps share information, right? So, but then I got
I guess the jury's still out then on whether they're always listening, they're always watching.
I'm sure to an extent they are, but yeah. So I got all these TikToks, and one of the ones I got a lot was this concept of the ick. And the way that they talked about it was it was that biological shit that you said, where like they talked about it like only women get this. They were like, yeah, women do have this thing.
What?
Where the video,
I've never heard that one before.
The videos I got, good.
I read jokes about how absurd icks can get, but I've never heard people going only women have. I mean, yeah, it's true that I tended to see it from or about women, but I don't remember ever seeing like what the fuck. They're really out here thinking men and women are a different species.
Oh yeah, the videos that I got explained it as like a thing where like, oh, like women will like, they would explain it like men and women feel love differently, and like like you'll still be in love with her like a year down the road, but she'll get like sick of you, and like she'll want to move on with her man. She'll like just randomly without any warning, she'll start to like see you as repulsive and shit. Like literally, like there's nothing you can do about it.
Literally out here trying to turn. Like they're trying to rake in the incels who were lucky enough to get a girl.
Yes. Oh my god. It was just so. I remember too. Like I was because I had the wherewithal enough to like make fun of it with Allie. I would literally show her like, Allie, look at this fucking video I got. So all that to say, when I first opened up this chapter and I saw her instantly be like, wow, Rentaro, pussy dry right now. Like, I'll be honest. Like,
drier than the Sahara.
And like, I was like, California. I don't think I've ever seen that. I really do think this is unique for this series. Usually these girls are head over heels for him. And I feel like
no matter what happens to him, usually there's like, oh, I've learned. Like, I mean, like, there's that I was gonna say famous example, but maybe more like legendary example where during the Nano beauty competition, where like Rentaro became a thing that used to be Rentaro, and like Hahari was like, he saw that and he's like, oh, this is his willingness to do that to himself to protect his family. That this appearance of his is actually the look of his true love, and he was like, he saw her eyes saw one thing, but her mind saw another kind of thing. That's normally what happens in this story. But I guess Mai is not like that. She's the one that those incels are warning you about, guys.
Yeah, no, and this is actually, I'm not even kidding. This makes Mai like the most stereotypical. I just realized I'm not full screen. This whole time I've not been full screen on this chapter.
Apologies, dear viewers.
Yeah. Okay, I'll apologize for that. So you kids, you'll deal with it and you'll like it. This is like the most. Mai is the most stereotypical. Like, the way that they tell you women are on incel forums, really, it's actually kind of insane. Like, they all want the same thing. Because, like, another thing you hear a lot on those forums is, like, all women, like, are into that, like, fucking being treated rough thing. Like, I have heard multiple men be like, oh, all women like BDSM. All women like getting,
it's
like...
not even... When they're talking about BDSM, they're talking about, like,
just hitting
unconsenting bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Choking and shit, weird shit. And, if you're into that, that's great. But, like, all women is crazy. To say that, come on. But anyway, yeah, and so her being into the wall slams and stuff, she really is like, I want to be dominated, and that's my sexuality.
Yeah, I'm surprised her and Aru haven't gotten together.
Yes! I was thinking the same thing, bro. Tradwife queens. Oh my god, the only disagreement they'll have is Aru will be like, you're romantically attracted to your sister? That's gay, and I'm homophobic.
Damn.
I don't know if you know this, I, Aru, am homophobic.
and then like Mai would be like, you're not into dear sister May? Like, that's inexcusable.
Oh my god. I really do.
They could be such good friends maybe lovers,
such a good arc.
But because of this one thing that they can't look past. They'll never see it.
Can we have the Aru homophobia serious arc where they all these gay ass women realize that Aru is fucking like really traditional, and they're like, we must.
She's homophobic in like the old school way where it just kind of lets out like microaggressions. Like he's not like a fucking Nick Fuentes, kind of like.
She's like, you can be gay, but don't do it in front of me.
Why? Like, I don't know why they have to do it so out in the open. There's like a fucking Meme and Mimi are like kissing in the background and do you not see what they're like? Oh, well,
as long as they do it behind me.
Good friends.
Oh yeah.
She'll insist they're just really good friends and no, Aru, they're like they're actually we're actually together. We finally realized our feelings for each other and what?
She's in denial. She's like, no. Girls do that all the time. It's only gay if boys do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
And then what? Matsuru was like, wait a minute. So when you and I were like, yeah, I'm in my bi-curious phase. And it's just a phase.
It's I've said this before, but it actually is crazy the turnaround that Aru's had for me. A lot of it is the headcanon, but I'm so interested to see where we go from, because they all have their subtle background trait.
I don't think it's just headcanon.
No, definitely.
He's been given quite a bit more. What's the word? Stuff to read into, I guess.
There's a lot of these girls have the obvious foreground trait and the subtle background trait. And the subtle background trait of Aru is doing some carrying, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. But all that to say, so when this chapter opened up, I, in my notes, wrote in all caps, my very first thing on my notes, she got the ick. I'm gonna show you the proof, because I DM'd it to Reyes, because you'll see, we're leading up to something here.
Honey, I'm looking at your notes. Honey bunny, exclamation mark, question mark.
I love taking notes. So very first thing, right? I just basically, as I have thoughts as I read the chapter, I just fucking slap it out here, right? I should start sharing my notes. I should just have a channel where we both drop our notes after every review.
Honestly, I was thinking of doing that.
That'd be fun.
As my Christmas present to the community. It's not because my OneNote's getting so full of notes that when I open up on my phone, it actually slows down the phone. It's not because of that. It's because I want to share my notes with the community. Just graciously and magnanimously.
Average 20-something-year-old in the year of our Lord 2025. Oh, I can't read a book. I can't watch a movie because it's too long. Fucking Reyes.
A year and a half's worth of notes from my favorite reviewer. I will watch a 8-hour Christmas stream from my favorite content reviewers.
Yep. Reyes mogging everyone with the ability to fucking have just unlimited thoughts about the stupidest series. I love it.
Yeah, unlimited. What's the word on? Isn't there some? I'm trying to remember some superpower from when it was in anime. It was unlimited something or another.
I know what you're going for, but I have no idea.
Unlimited thoughts.
Unlimited thoughts. That's what this series. That's the secondary title of this series. Come on, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, the 100 thoughts. It really.
That would be so disrespectful. They're all such lovely ladies.
Yeah. Thots. THOT. That'd be an interesting one-off chapter. The Kusri made the drug that turns them into
sluts. What are we talking about? Because thought stands for that hoe over there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what would this drug do? Make them corner store hookers? What are we talking about?
Probably not that. Just thoughty girls. Basically the stereotypical gyouris.
So they'd be uber sexual and shit. That's how I'm imagining it. So would they have because when I imagine a thought, I'm thinking I'm imagining a girl that wears those jean shorts that are cut up so high you can practically see their pussy. You know what I'm talking about?
Those are jean shorts. Those are jean panties.
Yes. So those, and they all have tan lines, and they all what else? They all have just
tan line era.
Stupidly plump lips with fucking lipstick on. Yeah. I'm just imagining the trope, okay?
That has an American thought. These would be Japanese thoughts, which are basically just gyaru.
What if I Google Japanese thought right now? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, do you want me to?
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, why not?
Okay.
Hopefully, it's nothing crazy. But yeah, I was gonna say I'm not
gonna see Japanese areola right now.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully, yes.
But yeah. I was reminded of how when the term started becoming popular back when I was in high school, I actually for a while I didn't realize it was an acronym. I thought it was the word thinking, the past tense of think. So my goodness. Yeah, I still basically got the same meaning from that because the way people were using it was basically just kind of as an insult. So I thought it was kind of you're not even you're just a thought
Well, I've gotten a couple things. None of these are gonna ban our video, but they're very ecchi. So there's a Japanese woman with a very nice ass sitting on a pillow, The first picture is a bunch of Japanese women doing Ahegao faces, which are so not attractive in real life. It's just unreal how not attractive they are.
I think I've mentioned before, but this is a classic example of taking what is essentially like an in-the-moment pose and trying to I won't say commodify, but I don't think that's the word. They're trying to like mass produce it, where it's like it's something that happens in the moment. You can't
it's a snapshot of real life where your girl like blasts her eyes back into her head because she's coming so hard. You can't. I agree.
Or you blast your eyes back because you're coming so hard.
That's the dream, and that's why I'm looking into a butt plug, because like I'm not coming hard enough, and I'm jealous of my girl. Okay.
This dick is not. It ain't doing it anymore. I've been. I gotta explore new territory.
I think there's a reason women come harder than us, and it's because jorking your shit.
I've heard that like prostate orgasms are.
That's the way.
Well, honestly, they're closer to the sort of stereotypical female orgasm, where they're way more. They're like a wave, sort of. They're more full body waves rather than like something centered on just like your junk.
I've had one. I know for a fact I had one. This was months ago. This was back when I still lived in the apartment. This is how we're getting real. Can I get these Japanese thoughts off my screen?
We're getting some real thoughts here.
This one's pretty good. There's a girl like
THOUGHTs.
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Let's talk about Red's one and only prostate orgasm. It's very important. One
and only so far.
Oh yeah. It was crazy because like I actually was scared because I didn't know what the fuck was happening. It was like so I got like really shaky. So I was blasting the ass with the dildo. This was like the second or third time I was doing it. And like I very rarely do it because it's so much prep work, and like all the stars have to align. I need to be like freshly showered. I need no one in the house. Because you do be kind of moaning a little more when you're blasting your ass.
A class example. Yeah. Women kind of when they're allowed to, they kind of get the better end of the stick regarding sex than us guys.
And by the way, it's like hard to do that with two hands because it's really hard to jerk off and also like lift your ass up a little and then like use your other hand to fucking like every time. It's basically like. So much work, it's almost not even worth it, which is why I need to like look into like different toys or something. But all that to say,
the piston.
Yeah, I'm gonna install a sex machine in my room. But all that. Yes, no. So like my entire body started to like basically convulse. Like I was literally like I thought like I almost considered like, am I having a medical problem? Because I was like,
am I dying?
I was shaking so hard that I had to like. Stop. Like after I came, I literally had to just like I couldn't even hold my phone. I'm not even shitting you. I was trying to hold my phone and I was trying to look like just I don't know like scroll Twitter while trying to recover, and like my phone it was shaking so hard I couldn't read what was on the phone. So I just like laid there and like curled up and just waited to stop shaking, just to give you an idea of how good it can hit if you do it right. My whole life is chasing that high.
When the ladies are when they're mowing like crazy, I mean, it's not always faking.
Yeah, and so
hopefully it's never faking me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Again, we've said this before. I'll say it again. Anyone who has those fears, because that's like a deep internalized fear from years of I don't know the way that porn.
Yeah, right up there with the is my dick big enough?
Yeah, you will. Never have to guess if a woman is faking because they'll be convulsing and drooling if you're doing it right. So yeah, I mean not always, but like it's pretty fucking obvious. Okay, even if they're not convulsing and drooling, you'll feel like tighten. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving on. I hope that wasn't TMI, but like that's what this channel is, bro. Like this is like my outlet. I feel like I can.
Hopefully you viewers are not getting the ick right now.
No. Hopefully you viewers are looking into achieving a prostate orgasm. That's kind of what I want for all of you. If you have all the prostate havers in our
and if you don't have a prostate and instead have a G-spot, hopefully you have your G-spot orgasms.
Yeah, that's something I want for all of you viewers is a good healthy orgasm at least once a day. Because again, think about it. One day you're gonna die, and on your deathbed you're gonna be like, I could have had so many more orgasms.
And my one regret, I didn't come enough.
Honestly, bro, if I'm already thinking that, and I come at least once a day.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
Absolutely, that's what I'm on God. I'm doing that right after I get off this review.
No.
Okay, so wait, last cum related query. I'm not even shitting you. Yesterday when I had the fever and I was like sweating profusely, but also really cold and under the blankets, I was literally like, you know what? I'm still coming before I go to bed. It was hard. It's kind of hard to nut when you're like very sick, but I was like, I'm doing it. I'm locking in. Yep. Never waste a day. Yep. Never waste a minute.
I can't remember the last time I was sick and came, but I mean, knowing me, I probably would have been like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this sickness get in the way of a little all natural fun or whatever.
If anything, it'll make you feel better. Okay, moving on.
I mean, yeah, releases endorphins and whatnot.
Exactly. To quote that one Naruto hentai, that sounds like the type of cold that'll go away right when you come.
Yeah.
I love that one. Okay, so what were we fucking talking about?
Yeah, honestly, I do not remember because I moved around a little bit.
TLDR,
the page.
My notes were like, oh shit, she's got the ick. And then when we got to the line where she said, oh wait, I gotta find Iku. Well, it's Iku. When we got to that line, I literally screamed. I fucking screamed because and I really hope that's like what the official goes for too. I hope that, because I know Tuesday, he takes a lot of liberties. He modernizes it up. I'm sorry, Tuesday, I know you're not the one translating it. Alpha, their team does a lot of like cool modernizing and shit. I really hope that's actually what it says.
I didn't check out back
the Raws.
So I don't. But I better when I look there, I better see that Nakamura used the word iku. Yeah.
Please. It's so funny, bro. Like, Mai is such a fucking stereotype. I just can't believe that. It's just so funny that she's like, oh damn, she's boyish. She's being like very, very upfront. This is kind of getting me going. And then like very not into her weird fetish or her weird like masochism thing. She's like, no.
When I saw that, I was like, okay, I see now. Like Mai might be one of those people who have like the most nitpickety of icks imaginable. But like, I mean, to be fair, that's something I can see someone being like kind of icked out by. Whereas, especially if
for sure,
especially if you're like being like rizzed up by them 1 second and then they're doing this the next.
And then they go, oh. It's
I gotta save that for like a little further into the relationship.
Can I be so honest? Maya's giving me the vibe of someone who, when they got deeper into a relationship, they might find sex a struggle. You know what I mean by that? I want to know, before I elaborate, do you know where I'm going with that?
I mean, the closest thing I'm thinking I can relate to is like this thing that will sometimes happen where women will like treat sex as like just a transactional thing. Like they've so internalized like common sex narrative that they can't even imagine sex being something done for like pleasure or enjoyment. It's just a thing they use to get favors out of their man.
To make their husband happy.
And once they've got him, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna only have sex with you when you do X, Y, Z. I mean, it's like, it just becomes more and more.
Did you take the garbage out? Congratulations, you get some pussy.
Yeah, like Amen. Opens leg.
That's a good deal. I'll take 100 garbages out to get a crumb of pussy. That, but like the Monsters Inc. fucking meme. All that to say, what I was going for was Mai seems to me like to be doth protest too much. She seems a touch picky to me. I'll be honest. Pickety. Yeah, and we had mentioned earlier before, it's a real off-topic-y type of review today. But we had mentioned earlier that this really separates her from the rest of the girls in a way that I actually quite enjoy. Because with Mai, I'm always looking for more things that kind of differentiate her for me.
Yeah, because she does have a lot.
She does.
I remember how she got her first kiss. That was kind of, especially back then, that was pretty rare. And really just her relationship to Rentaro was kind of unique.
Very unique. Yeah, and I'm liking to see that being expanded upon more and more, because for me, when she was first introduced, I foolishly just was like, oh, second maid, boring, lame. And but like this really does. I mean, this is going to be something that, in my mind, sorry, my nose is running.
My mind.
Yeah, hey, I almost opened up this review by going, oh my, and then going like,
yeah. I got to start throwing more of those puns.
Oh me, oh may, oh my. But I think this is something that will stick in my mind with her for quite a while, because to me now she's like one of the only girls who is this opinionated about like what they want from Rentaro. A lot of the girls I think love him on. I don't know. It's interesting. Like you could
no
almost
standards.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's more that Mai just has too picky standards.
Yeah, because like in my mind, God damn it! Like now every time I say Mai, I'm worried you're gonna be like, you know,
it's like 2 electric boogaloo.
2. Speaking of that, bro, I've been meaning to say, I'm gonna schedule that Christmas stream soon. You better be getting your gifts ready. All you got is 4 girls to do.
Tomorrow was I was like tomorrow was the 15th. Like that's already like there's just 10 more days until Christmas. But since I only have like 5, so I'm just gonna like probably do like 1 every other day, something like that.
Don't fucking slack on me now. I say as the one who didn't finish last time. Well, I know last time you needed like a month to prepare, so I just want to. I'm hoping.
Yeah, because it was like 30.
Yeah,
honestly, it was more than that. I was doing it on and off from the moment we decided to do it.
I'm so excited.
Several months out.
I love those Christmas streams so much. And I have all this.
Yeah, the one we only done once.
Oh, the Aru gifts are gonna go so hard now that I know she's tradwife in training.
Right. Get her a promise ring or something.
Oh my god. Well, a little preview. What was I fucking saying? What were we talking
about Mai's standards or? No?
Oh yeah. Okay. So like one of the a good relationship, and I'm quite proud of mine with Allie. We 5+ years, and we're very healthy, and we very rarely argue. You tend to love like pretty much all sides of them. Like Allie has moments where she's more girly. Allie has moments where she's more masculine. Allie has moments where she can get aggressive. Allie has moments where she can be really subby and baby girl. And, you kind of see the unique ways that they portray all those sides. So to me, it does come off as a little shallow, but not in like a way that makes me not like her character. I think it fits her character. And to me, she's still on like an arc, right? Because she's
I'm
still.
Sure there's also the element of this is a drugged up.
True.
It's a little different.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I don't know if he mentioned that being the reason that he was kind of like not for it, but definitely that's probably on her mind.
Yeah, that's a great point actually. That saves her a little bit. But I think the other point to make is that she's also kind of in that yaku state where she is still at least telling herself that she's here for the sister and not him, right? So that I think allows for her to be a little bit more like, well, it's not even like I really like you anyway. The only time I like you, Rentaro, is when you're activating like the dormant evolutionary gene in my femoid mind to be dominated. That's a joke, by the way. There's our one autism accessibility.
My femoid mind, when you're activating my femoid genes and my femoid mind or whatever.
When Nano did the wall slam, bro, femoid gene activated.
To be fair, that was activating my femoid genes.
Yes! And by the way, another clap back to those fucking incels. More proof that evolution shit ain't real, bro. Like, why do I want to be dominated then, huh? What the fuck? What's up with that?
Like, I'm just gonna say you've been demasculinized by the woke left or whatever.
Join us in being demasculinized. You'll be happier.
Yeah, really.
Come over and have a plate of delicious estrogen spaghetti.
Maybe not that. Unless you want to be, transition. Because actually, that's apparently a thing where the incel to trans pipeline is apparently a thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And not all of them, but I know there's definitely that was actually something Dreg talked about in a video. He was doing like a flow chart of all the different types of incels or something, and like a trans cell is someone who becomes trans just so they can have a chance of having sex.
Okay, I'm not sure that's the right reason to do it, but
because they're so like women have it easier, so they literally just become women, which is crazy. I'm sure that's very rare, but in the vast world, I'm sure someone's done it for that reason.
Wild.
Oh, you know what?
Men will do anything to get therapy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Oh Lord. So anyway, God, this really is. There's no other way to talk about this chapter other than jumping around like insanity. So speaking of, we talked a lot about Aru and how she should be good friends with Mai. Let's talk about Aru and her fucking cute ass fuck ass shorts.
Right.
That was the first thing my eyes went to.
The little pocket
super
thing.
Cute. Yeah. Don't ask me what that is.
It's very fashionable.
I'm trying to. So I have like stupid poopy memory when it comes to like visible things. I've mentioned before that like I'm kind of face blind, so like I have a hard time like I can't rotate the apple, and I mean like if you ask me to describe my mother's face, like I know her when I see her, but I couldn't like bring it up.
Right now, I think most people couldn't describe a face. I mean, that's.
Well, I also can't rotate it in my head. So all that
that's all you wrote.
All that to say, I'm trying to remember what Aru normally. What's her lower wear normally? Okay. So
we don't see her legs, but she normally has like platform boots, I think.
So I just remember that like all I knew was I saw those shorts and I was like, that's different. I like that. That's very cute. That's it. That's all I have to say.
She doesn't even have, because I was just looking at her image in my like headshot pictures. She doesn't even have a little accessory on her twin tails. Like, it's normally a little ribbon on both.
That's too girly. Get that shit off.
Yeah. Only, as we all know, only women use like ribbons or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You ever see that TikTok where it's or a YouTube short or whatever the fuck, you may have seen it. It's like a little Halloween decoration, and it's like two skulls and they're kissing. And so from the back, so the front of it has a design where it's like a skull, and then but one of the skulls has a bow to denote that it's a woman skull. Yeah. But so they had,
as we all the well-known ribbon bone that women have to differentiate themselves.
Otherwise, how would you know?
It makes archaeologists' job real easy, because when they find an otherwise unidentifiable skeleton, what's the ribbon? Is the ribbon bone there?
But yeah, in this TikTok they had it like flipped around so it looked like two normal skulls kissing, and then they were like, two skulls kissing, gay skulls, ribbon girl skulls, not gay.
Okay, that's how some people be out here being
gay. Indeed. But I think the only thing really to glean from Aru's part in this chapter is A, love her in the shorts, very cute, and B, hunky twin tails.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, just when I thought I heard all the word combos.
That's definitely like a word combo that's never been written or said ever.
Yes, never before written words over here. This is the kind of story that One Girlfriend is, where you will see these unique combinations of words.
Literally. Did you see they won the a Guinness World Record in Japan?
Oh, was it? Are you talking about for the world, for the speech?
Yep.
Or is it for another?
It was in the newest book, the 2026 book. There was a Nakamura. I can't remember if he tweeted it out or like he tweeted out going like buying the book or something, and then like opening it up and like going to the page.
Like, damn, and he throws it away. Like, that's all I wanted.
Just rips that page out, puts it on his wall. I love it. In between liking all of Bernardo's art, fucking
right,
motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for him.
I am, but
I'm totally not jealous. I am joking.
You gotta get him to like your fucking. If he could just like the carne with the lesbian arm warmers, that's all I want. Yeah, because then that's technically.
He gives a comment. He's like, I really like those warmers. Like, is there
a
meaning to the pattern?
Really now. All right, let's see here. I like that we start to get these like groups, right? So I like that group A is just kind of like the ones that she has zero attraction to. Again, because they're all super like, please, could you kiss us?
Like the actual, like true nice guys. Like they're just actual really nice dudes.
That's so interesting to me. Mai really is
into that.
I can't get over the fact that Mai is the girl that incels tell you about, where it's like, if you're not like a bad boy, if you're not like coming up and being like, what's up, bitch, and like spitting on the ground and like fucking like tugging her hair a little, she no endorphins will flow through her femoid brain. Like literally, Mai sees these like, oh please, and she's like, yeah, I feel nothing. And they even say like you're treating us like kids.
Yeah.
But
though necking, like, she's like, who the fuck who taught you that term? Like,
I literally had to Google that. Yeah, it's just like a fancy word for like what is it? Kissing and like feeling up, basically.
Like really just making out.
Bro, I remember her saying, what was that thing she said in the anime? She was like,
the bussing.
Yeah, what the fuck? So that was very weird.
That was me. I was introduced to that term there. Another example of 100 girlfriends teaching me new things.
Bussing, for real. That shit look bussin'. God, I missed that.
Keeping me on my toes.
Dude, I love fucking Shizuka is. I really like the dub be adding little like things to these characters. Like Karane is like way more tomboy in the dub, and I love the idea of like Shizuka just being like super Gen Alpha vernacular.
Yeah, she's online.
I keep going to like various
rain rotted Shizuka.
She goes to various websites to like update like her little app with different words.
Yeah. She was the first in their family. She was the first one using these 6'7" meme, and they're like 6'7". Like 6'7". What does that mean? Like I've heard of 6'9", but I've never. 69 is it a different type of position? Like,
it's just slightly diagonal.
Yeah,
wow. That's great. But yeah, so she fucking moves them all along, and then we have Uto just quoting Aladdin, and then again with your girl Rin. I've said this before, but I have to say it every single time. Real quick, I'll say my thing, and then I'll. What I like about Rin constantly, and I still think this is such it goes to show that she's a really well established character with multiple layers, is that like there are multiple times that Rin shows up and nothing violent happens, period. You know what I mean?
He shows up and he doesn't immediately default to her gimmick.
I love that.
Some people looking
like
at you.
Iku!
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, Iku, and then also Era, who got etc.
Yep.
Beautiful. That was like, yeah, we know what the line is. You know the line. You know, we're not gonna waste.
I'm not even gonna waste pen strokes.
Time, yeah.
Dude, Reyes, we're having a mind meld moment here. I wrote, even Naka is tired of Era's gag.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why we need another, like, her thinking about going to college chapter or whatever. What was her decision again? It was like, am I going to keep going to college or take over the dojo? Was that like,
that's
arc?
basically what it was.
We need an update on that.
Sure, yeah.
I want to see her,
more her and May doing stuff together.
Her and May in, like, an epic fucking fight.
Ooh.
What would they fight?
Honestly, yeah.
With training, just under a waterfall.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, May's already done that with Iku, so I guess
you're right.
Why not do it again? Well, actually, that did kind of happen when her and Era did that, like spa day where they almost fucking died and had to save each other's lives with the power of friendship. I mean, that was probably more intense than what May went through with Iku at the really harsh training thing.
That was amazing stuff. I want a chapter where we actually like. Because we haven't really visited her dad's dojo yet, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That'd be kind of cool. Like her and May, like go and I don't know, and then they have some like sparring matches with different like students there. That'd be kind of epic.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of scary giving May that much power, but you know, honestly, I think she's responsible.
They'd have to remind May to not like snap someone's neck. She's like, sorry, right. I'm used to fighting to kill. You are?
yeah.
That is absolutely a May line.
Like, okay, I'm ordering. Like, Air has to stare down and be like, okay, May, I'm ordering you to use only 50% of your power. It's like, are you sure 50% is safe? Like, okay, 25% of your power.
In D&D terms, I'd say do non-lethal damage.
Yes.
If Uto is also
sorry,
there.
Era, but to me, like for me, what counts as like non-lethal is like that's lethal to your average human. Like
it's as if the world is made of cardboard to me.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, after what I've been through, you know, I was throwing. My parents treated me like a fucking rag, and you know, I suffered through things that no mortal human should suffer through. I lived through that. So to me, like what you people call like torture is just that's a light day for me.
I don't even sleep on a normal mattress because that's too that's too spoiled for me. I sleep on the floor to feel something.
I don't deserve it.
Yeah, it's true. So we've mentioned Sue before. Sue, this is peak Sue. This is like Sue at her best. She's not even trying. She doesn't get to be
honestly. I don't think he's trying to flirt here. I think he's literally just saying like move out of the way so I can go through the door and mac on Hahari.
I love that. Sue's also that's really interesting actually because Sue is very non-sexual. Remind me, I'm sure she must have, right? They kissed, yes. Yeah. Sue and Rentaro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in that not the merry-go-round, the Ferris wheel one where you were like, oh my god, she didn't She didn't put her own life in danger for a number.
I'm trying to figure
out
out how she views him, because she seems so non-sexual. Is it literally just like...
Yeah, I think it's probably just romantic at that point.
Yeah.
She's a romantic asexual.
I like that. Okay, yeah. So like...
She's not even asexual. She's just number sexual.
She kisses...
She's human romantic.
She kisses in appreciation for him loving her as she is.
Yeah, basically.
That's how I'm going to choose. Because, yeah. That's literally the way that he got her. The only way he got her was doing the number spandex suit thing. That was what drew her in. But yeah, I just love that she's like, move.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then we get Akko but Ikemenified, which is like, or rather, hottified, to use the term. It's like, I mean, like normally you would just call that being a fuckboy, with an I instead of a Y. But since it's Akko, I'll let slide.
She's absolutely a fuckboy in this chapter. She's like, oh my god, hey girl. Wanna go to the club with me? I love that.
Yeah.
Wall slam, Nano, powerful.
And then of course, Himeka is like, he's once again pulling well above her weight here, like for being such a goofy ass human being 90% of the time. When she locks in, she locks the fuck in.
Sorry, I'm muting for a cough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna fill up airtime, but yeah,
that was a quick one. Yes. Also, we're boys. We're men. I'd be remiss. She's got very perky boobs.
Sorry.
I noticed this about Himeka. They're very up, and I like that.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, I've seen this up angle, this specific up angle, over like several times, and the boobs are almost always
defying gravity.
I mean, honestly, they seem kind of smaller here, a little bit than usual, but maybe she's wearing a bra.
The boy drug has shrunk.
Yeah. That's probably what it is. Yeah.
They become
it's
pecs.
Doing its best. It's doing its best. Yeah, they're pecs. Yeah. Nano over here. Those aren't breasts you're looking at. Those are pecs.
They feel them and they're just rock hard.
Yeah, I mean, good lord, she could bench press like fucking the whole entire family at this point.
Epic. America almost. I like this connection of like, this almost works on her because she's an older sister ?
Right. Yeah.
Older woman. So that's kind of cute, and her being like a cowboy, like
yeah,
I guess that's kind of a trope.
Yeah, I mean, it is a. I mean, not speaking specifically to the cowboy shit, but it is apparently a thing. Like in Japanese culture, they're way more touch-averse than us Americans. Oh yeah, even us touch-starved Americans. They basically don't even they basically don't even touch each other unless it's like close friends, family, or like after marriage, and otherwise it's like touching, like hand holding. Like, I mean, yeah, apparently the hand holding meme is a little truer to reality.
And they wonder why their birth rate is declining.
Yeah,
ours is declining for a very different reason.
Well, I mean, honestly, for kind of similar reason. Just, I mean, America is basically like Japan, but like. Well, in terms of work culture, it's like Japan, but 10 years behind. Or something.
Yeah. Also, the healthcare thing and the can't buy a house thing, and that's kind of like a global issue. But like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say there's no shortage of like. Well, you know what? You're right. I won't argue that point. I concede.
Damn. I won without making a single counterpoint.
Because you're right. The main issue is like this global trend of people getting less sociable, third spaces deleting, and
capitalism, eating up everything that can't be commodified. So,
shitification.
Third spaces. No, that's just unused capital. It's unexploited capital.
It's almost like a parasite. And when back in like the 1900s, when they still had like land and like resources to eat up, we were able to keep them distracted. But now that they've run out of that, they're eating up our attention spans and our lives.
The conceptual land.
Indeed. That might have been a little too deep for some people in the audience. Here, jingle, jingle, jangle, jangle.
Yeah. After the incel talk wasn't too deep. The other time we I mean, I think we talked about other things that could be considered political, but
bro, we've been so much better
at 2%.
Not making the politics talk, because like when we first started, it was like direct references to like Trump and shit. I feel like you can hide. You can kind of like, how you give a dog a pill by putting it in like a spoon of peanut butter.
Yeah, that's normally how I do my political commentary anyway. Exactly. I think for me, it's because there's just shit nowadays is a little too.
I completely agree.
Depressing. It's hard. It's hard. It's getting harder and harder to turn it into a joke. Like
yeah. It was so much easier when Biden was president to talk politics because I was like, you know what? At least things aren't completely falling apart. We're
really out here making humor illegal despite all their protestations otherwise.
Humor's legal again. Comedy's legal. Don't you know, Reyes? Comedy's legal. Speaking.
So start making slurs and whatnot, and then they'll start doing the fucking seal clap like like ha ha ha. You're saying the slurs. You're saying
the trade-off for voting for Trump is you can say whatever slur you want, but the economy will collapse worse than the Great Depression.
You can't be nice to anyone.
Yeah. Oh my God. Fill some air. I'm going to get another cough drop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm still here.
Wait, what page are you on?
I am on when Kishika kneels down and then she pats her head and says, "K, mommy."
Okay. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna. I mean, my first, I guess, note for this page is not regarding dear Kishika. It's actually about fucking. I forgot her last name, but Nurse Chiyu. Okay, no.
I'm back. Continue.
Yeah, when I saw Ikemen Chiyu being all doctor, like I was like Dr. Maruki, which is a Persona 5 Royale joke that only our Persona 5 Royale fans would get, and it's like.
Can I be so
unrelated? Oh wait, what?
Oh no, please finish. Sorry.
Yeah, I was unrelated, but I've only ever seen base Persona 5. Never actually. I mean, I know basically all of the plot elements of Royale, but I've never watched a full playthrough or anything like that, so I don't. All I know is that Dr. Maruki's got his own thing going on there. But,
I have it downloaded because Dylan recommended it to me. But God, I do not have the attention span to play a game like that. I need to watch someone play it or something. Yeah, it's too much. I need a game where it's straight line, go from here. That's why I like Celeste so much. It was screen. You start on the left, you go to the right, and the challenge is progressive.
Think of it, the straight line is 90% pressing forward button, and then you.
Just to clarify, though, it would be boring. It's not easy. The game, you know, Celeste. It's a fucking really challenging platformer. Yeah. No, I just how do I put this? I like games that are easy to pick up, difficult to master. When a game is you open up and it's you instantly have 7 trillion options. I'm and I get overwhelmed. You know what I mean? That's just me, though. I know some people love that shit. People eat that the fuck up. They open world. Not me. I want a clear list of objectives.
All right.
I even it's funny
as someone who basically doesn't play games at all, it's hard for me to add meaningful.
That's fair.
Discussion, but,
Well, you know what? I even noticed this about myself in school because I remember I really, really didn't like it when teachers made assignments open-ended. It would stress me out. I would go up to the teacher and be he'd be like, "Oh, just kind of make something," and he'd be super vague, and I'd be like, "No, please."
Can you make it close-ended?
Yeah, I was like, "Can you please give me bullet points?" I'm begging. I remember specifically going up to teachers whatever. I was like, "No, I need more instructions than that. You're stressing me out."
Damn, I don't remember if I ever did something like that because. I think by that point in time I already had a clear enough, I guess, internal model that I could fall back on that when I need.
I never had confidence. I was such a lack of confidence boy my whole life.
Yeah.
But now,
for me, school things were that was the source, or that was a place of comfort for me. It was the social things.
Fucking nerd.
The lack of confidence.
All right.
Damn.
No. That's why I love you, Reyes. Your nerdiness is very charming, and you know that.
Yeah. I always consider myself the artist growing up, and I remember when I had to get glasses as a 10-year-old, I was like, no, I can't do that.
No.
Only nerds wear glasses, and I'm not a nerd. I remember I was fine with being shit at math because I was like, only nerds are good at math. I'm an artist. Me being fucking 9 years old thinking shit like that.
That's crazy. Glasses are kind of fucking in now, though. I think they look good.
Back then.
Yeah, that's true. Back then. Yeah. No, I couldn't imagine myself without them now. I think my eyes look beady and gross without glasses now.
I wouldn't have my fucking sophisticated air without my glasses. Maybe, I don't know.
Exactly. So anyway, Nurse Chiyu slander incoming.
Damn.
Every fucking chapter she shows up in.
We were talking about Iku and Eira, but what about her?
This
about
bit,
Miss Nurse. Okay, damn.
This bit is already old.
No,
I'm not shitting on you. I'm shitting on Nurse Chia.
No, when you said bitch, I didn't hear the T. I thought you were saying like bitch, but with
God, no.
But like with the like the abbreviate, like when people say instead of ass.
Oh yeah, no. This bit is already old, and she's only been here for less than 10 chapters, bro. We're waiting for the
shoe to drop. But basically we're waiting for the payoff to her character thing, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Nakamura is like, I'm gonna make them so sick and tired that when she becomes a fucking like when he goes on a murderous rampage, you'll be like,
it's gonna be a massive
something
nut load.
Different.
Yeah. He's gonna blue balls us for hundreds of chapters, and then she's gonna like murder a whole fucking alleyway, and then there's gonna be like one of those epic like zoom out panel shots where it's like all these
alleyway,
bodies,
like a Dutch angle, like looking at her above, and it's this, we can
she's holding a knife at an angle.
Yeah, everything's in shadow, but we can see like a leg sticking out of the shadows and like this blood and shit.
Fuck,
oh my
yes.
God. He's like, oh, sorry, Rentaro. I was just letting off some steam.
This is where what's Rentaro's limit? Like, how much will he continue to love his girlfriends?
He's like, well, all he did was you hurt, you had to, everyone has to let off steam, if it's my girlfriend doing it,
really test the limits of his enabling. Well, they must have like hurt someone, right? Like that's why you killed them. Like, oh yeah.
No, actually, they were just totally, they were just completely law-abiding citizens. Okay, at that point now, we are getting it because I mean, it's an established.
No, that's Flanders.
She's only gets mad at people at things that hurt innocent.
I'm trying to think of like something that would drive her to that. Like,
they were actually actual ne'er-do-wells and delinquents.
I just thought of something, and I want it. She goes on, like, she's like a serial killer, and she specifically kills anti-vaxxer parents.
Ooh.
Like parents that don't get their.
That would be interesting.
That's baller, bro.
She's like, Rentaro's like, oh, like, gee, what did you do? It's like, Rentaro, they were anti-vaxxers. Like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. They totally deserve filming.
Yeah, I don't want another fucking pandemic.
They went light on them. They went light. Like, you should have gone harder. Like, I mean, next time, tell me. I want to join it.
I just keep thinking about like the news reports. Like, yeah, so there's this like weird string of murders where all these parents die, and then also the kids like have a fucking like needle mark and like a Band-Aid. But then when we tested their blood, it's just a vaccine.
Like we couldn't find any traces of like harmful chemicals or contaminants at all in there. Just very, very weakened versions of common colds and viruses.
They're actually more healthy. It's like the kids are in great condition.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the deep trauma they're experiencing, they're healthy. They're fit as a fiddle otherwise.
Yeah, it's true. Wow. See, now that would be pretty epic. I don't know, bro. Like, she needs one more step. Again, and I said this about Aru, and then we got it right. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, but we got like basically like 3 chapters after he showed up.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess that's not too different, not too far. Like,
if we get it in the next couple, then yeah.
Yeah. He's still within the statute of limitations, so as long as we get some character development right now, it's not.
Because we're still in her volume, technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's oh, you know what? We got a daily life coming up next, right? So maybe we can get something good for now because she was in the last one, right?
Yeah, she's probably not gonna feature at all.
Bro, this is lame. I don't know. It makes one must wonder. I say with my Uto hat on.
Mind wanders.
One must wonder if Nakamura thinks that just her being a nurse is simply good enough.
Oh yeah, a nurse who gets pissed off at injuries, that's a pretty big, that's a pretty huge Gatmoy, right? Like cavernous Gatmoy, right?
Nakamura.
Am I right? And then his editor is like, well, he's done 35 or 34 good girlfriends. I'll let him have one.
Man, listen. I gotta do 100 of these motherfuckers. There's gonna be a couple like fucking.
They can't all be winners.
There's gonna be a couple D tiers, all right? Oh my god, we'll see. Chiyu.
Yeah.
Not Chiyu. Fuck me.
And once again, the nice thing about a story that's gonna go on for like 10 years.
Exactly.
Like it could be, she could be just a one note Andy for 5 years, and then one day, Nakamura just has like the gods, the
Smile
muse
upon
hit
him.
him with the muse beam, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna change her. And then from then on, she's like the most character development ass character you ever done seen.
All I want is for her to be Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I
Nakamura,
want her,
make her Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. My soul is yours.
And it doesn't even have to be often. It could be as often as we see like adult kusery. You know what I mean?
I mean, no, I don't know if I want it to be that often or that seldom.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Maybe if it's between that and nothing else.
The reason I'm okay with it being pretty seldom is because theoretically it should be like a rare occurrence, right? Because in my mind, we've seen stage 1 and stage 2 of her anger, right? Stage 1 is the one we see here. Stage 2 is that one we saw in the Saki chapter where she's actually like frowning with the
where she was about to fight the sun.
Actually about to fucking like that. You ever see that Jimmy Neutron episode?
Wait, yeah.
Do you know the one where they shoot the fucking sunblock rocket at the sun and it makes a new ice age?
Yeah, she's out here getting into fights with celestial bodies over here.
Absolutely. But so I think my hope is that there's a stage 3 to the rage, like Mob Psycho shit. Yeah. Where
that'd be a hilarious like reference because I mean we know this motherfucker loves this reference. So that'd be very funny to see like Q Psycho 100 or something.
I just love the idea
name of the chapter
of the reveal, like just a couple chapters from now, a reveal where just like someone gets really hurt. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, maybe it would be an Iku thing. Like, Iku pushes it too far and, like, actually, like, breaks... Maybe not, like, a whole limb. Maybe she, like, breaks a finger or something. Like, I don't know. You know,
and dislocates some joint.
Yeah. Like, but, like, I think, though, it should be, like, visibly... Like, her fucking shoulders, like, dangling or something. Like, it's got to be visibly obvious. And, of course, she's on the ground, like, cumming her brains out about it. And then it's just like everyone's like freaking out, like Iku, we gotta pop that back in, and she's like, no, let it dangle for a bit, and then it just like zoom. There's like this epic. I'm imagining it in an anime, like this epic fucking zoom between all the characters, and it zooms into Jiu, and it's just like electric guitar riff, like
the beast from Evangelion, like
yeah. And it's just like and I want there to be like an aura explosion. Whenever she like Mob Psycho, I want like people to get knocked over.
Like we don't see she's out of frame at first, and there's like this, the camera shakes and like, whoa, what the fuck? And like it's like aura emanating off screen. They turn around and look, and like the camera slowly pans up from the ground or whatever. She's like, Iku, dear, that's not very healthy.
You will be healed.
Fix that boo-boo real quickly.
That's essentially what I want. Is if she's in that form, I want her to be like really aggressive healing, basically.
Yeah.
Just like
honestly, that's the one type of flanderization for his character I'd be down for. Like make it more and more terrifying and more like its own spiritual pressure Reiatsu type shit.
I love that. That's what it needs to be, man. It's because right now it's not enough. If you're going to make it a one note,
it's between that middle ground, basically between being classic 100 Girlfriend style exaggeration and just being kind of like a normal, like honestly too normal type shit. Like,
yeah, she's just a nurse with anger issues. Like let's fucking, which is nice, but give me one little crumb of weird. Just I've admitted this time and time again. It's a delicate balance. It really is. But I believe in you, Nakamura. Let me check on my notes here. I know I got more. Plenty more.
My note for Kichiko is just, like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, definitely. I love getting to see her pants.
Oh, me too.
We don't really get to see many of the girls' pants.
Women in pants. Women in pants.
I mean, we get a nice clear view of them, which we don't get to see for much of them, really any of them.
I know. In the volume extras, just get like a fucking rap sheet of all their outfits, hopefully.
Yeah, just a character sheet. After character sheet.
Please. Let's see. Okay.
Honestly, we need to see some. You need to see the Nozawa character sheets for all the like
boy
chapter
outfits,
specific outfits. Oh yeah,
just all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like a whole fucking art book,
bro. If we get a 100 Girlfriends art book, I'm buying that shit instantly. So fucking dude, those pages will be sticky. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. So okay, I'm going back up to the front of my notes. Some things that I forgot to mention. So we had mentioned Mai being like, ew. the vagina dry in the beginning, and I wrote, as a joke mostly, but I wrote, God forbid he shows some emotions or vulnerability in front of her.
Oh my god!
This is why men kill themselves.
Yeah, that's another classic like
woman trope.
Like, yeah, well, I guess like more like
woman stereotype.
Well, yeah, or because I've mostly only heard it on like really only just Reddit or on the r/men or whatever, where it's like when the moment you're vulnerable to a woman, that's the moment he stops seeing you as a man type.
So there
shit.
definitely are.
I mean, to be fair,
there are women like that.
Women.
It's not. Sorry, go ahead.
But of course, the issue with it all is you're like it's not this one woman that I was dating was kind of a shallow bitch. No,
it must be all
women
of them.
Are like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Which is dumb to do for any group, really. Any group that isn't based on a choice, right? I actually was talking about this in the Discord recently, right? What groups here? I'm pulling out the whiteboard right now, like when Aru was teaching about twin tails. All right, it's Red's lesson. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys. So, what groups are you allowed to hate? Okay.
Are you allowed to discriminate against?
Yeah. So, okay. So I've got 2 groups on the board. Okay. All right. Group 1 is old people. Group 2 is the KKK. Which group do you think you're allowed to hate?
Yeah, and we start hearing the do.
That's right. You can hate the KKK because that's a group defined by choices and beliefs that those people have chosen to believe.
Stop being a KKK member.
Exactly, but you can't choose to stop being old.
Wisen up.
Mm-hmm. And the same thing goes for being a Republican. The same thing goes for, I'm trying to think about, I don't know, being an anti-vaxxer. You can hate those groups.
And just to be fair-handed, for same thing over you being a Democrat.
Yeah, you can. You're allowed. I wouldn't take that away from you if you want to hate all Democrats. Because it's an ideological thing. You're wrong, but you can do that.
Yeah.
I never understand when people get. I know you're not doing that, but when people get weird about me saying that, it's like I don't believe things unless I believe I'm right. What the fuck is the point of believing something unless you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not gonna waste effort believing something if I'm not 100% sure I'm right.
Yeah, but a lot of people they're just kind of
fence sitters.
Well, either that or they're kind of just going along with the crowd with whatever crowd they're in with. They don't really believe the shit to their.
Imagine having strong morals and beliefs. Couldn't be me.
Imagine not even something as crazy as having your own opinions. Just not pretending to have opinions that you don't have. Imagine that.
But yeah, no. So in that same vein of my kind of being the stereotype that they warn you about, that is something I've heard. Right. Sorry, spitting the cough drop out. Vosh has talked about this, right? Like, we spend so much time in the left talking about problematic men. There absolutely are problematic women. That's but it all stems from patriarchy, right? Patriarchy also teaches women to want like a man who doesn't cry and to, you know what I mean? So that there are definitely women like that. I have 2 types of friends. I have friends that are like me who basically met one girl and then dated, and then that's the one they've been dating for 10 years. And then I have friends like Dylan and Vex who have dated like 20 plus girls, right? Mm-hmm. And those friends, they have so many stories about the women that are like that, where it's like, did you just show a fucking emotion in front of me?
Like, did you
activated
your person first and not a man?
Yeah, and they do exist. I'm not gonna say I don't know what the stats are, how common that is, but they do exist, and it's
and they're probably more common among a certain political persuasion.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna name names or anything. I mean, if you know, you know. And before someone says Democrats,
fuck you. I love. Mai actually is joining the tradwife corner with Aru.
Honestly, it's kind of funny because the tradwife girls are like kind of the most interesting in this story.
Because the only reason that they are is because I'm like, I want to know what their damage is. What's going on, girl? I want to.
Were you raised in a conservative family?
I mean, we see her grandmother is is absolutely get your head out of your master's tits.
She's definitely a conservative lady. If ever there was one.
I can't wait.
I mean, now, granted, that's one situation that in this chapter I wouldn't disagree with what she said in that situation, but
I just thought of something.
Okay,
the most cursed fan art of all time would be Mai and Aru in manga hats.
They actual the actual tradwife shit. They're doing the
oh my god,
doing the barefoot.
Oh
shit.
God. All right, moving on. I don't even like thinking about that. That's like when the guy who made Gravity Falls, he made like a slight joke about maybe one of the characters like voting for Trump because Grunkle Stan, he's like he's like a con man
like
and shit. Yeah. So like, and then like the whole fandom was like, I do not like thinking about him voting for that.
I can't like him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I mean, maybe if it was pre-2016, I could have overlooked it.
This was like
post-Trump America.
This was first-term Trump, to be fair. But no, he then later came out and said, no, you guys are probably right. He's I think the rationale that Alex Hirsch gave was Grunkle Stan would be like, of course I'm not going to vote for him. I know the type of person he is. I'm a con man. He's a con man. I shouldn't be president. He shouldn't be president.
If only more. I mean, I guess
self-aware con man.
Well, no, I was gonna say I was going to say first if only more Republicans like that, but then I was like, well, there probably were a lot of Republicans like that in the wake of the first Trump presidency. I mean,
there was that brief moment of time where the Republican Party was very against Trump, and then he just steamrolled everything.
Well, once their daddy comes in and asserts dominance, they can't help but fall in line. Like, I mean,
it's one of the reasons why the left can't win is because we're inherently like less subby. You know what I mean? Like they all
like switches. We want.
Oh yeah, like the Democratic Party is such a wide umbrella. You know what I mean? Like there's the progressives and there's also like the Hillary Clinton types. So that we didn't like our entire party didn't just like get bulldozed by Bernie Sanders. Like the Republicans got bulldozed by fucking Trump. There was all this pushback and shit.
To be fair, Bernie Sanders is much more of a.
Well, he actually would change shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's much more of an outlier to the broader Democratic character than Trump is an outlier to the broader Republican character. I mean, most people
at the time. I think people forget at the time Trump was quite. I mean, he was the id, right? The Republican id for sure.
Yeah,
but at the time, I think it's been so long we've forgotten. But like the shit he was doing.
And that's the difference, I think, because Bernie is not the id of the Democratic Party, and not at all.
Yeah,
like he at best he'd be like the superego, and they are clearly not interested. The
id of the Democratic Party was like what is it called?
Basically, the id of the Democratic Party is just status quo is God. Do not ever threaten status quo.
I was gonna say like performative woke shit too, right? Yeah, like woke for woke's sake, rainbow capitalism.
Yep. Basically part of maintaining status quo. It's just, we'll let the queers and
the gays can marry as long as we can keep selling you shit.
You can join the table at the capitalist thingamajig just as long as the capitalist system doesn't get changed at all.
Join us in not having healthcare. All right. So I got another. Oh, did you have something?
Yeah, I got one note from the early on that I didn't mention, but I really wanted to. It's kind of funny. It was like, is Tomboy Aru like very into toxic masculinity?
Bro, it would fucking check out, wouldn't it?
and then also, Honey Bunny. Like,
did we both do that in our notes?
I never thought of Miss Darling, but here the fuck we are. Like that's my ick.
Oh, I'm so happy we both. So in your notes also you went Honey Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I mean, what I like about that is there's this. It wasn't just a random one-off thing. There's like this continuing thing that like Aru loves giving pet names, and I think that's very interesting about Aru. It's also very tradwife, right? Like, oh hello, sweetums, or you know what I mean. So, yeah.
Like Aru, do you even know my name? He's like, of course I do. He's like, looks around, looking at hope to kind of find something in the house that has a reminder, jogger memory.
Meat dildo.
Flattering, but no.
Hot. The father of my children. Okay.
Like extremely flattering, but again, no. Like heart makes my heart warms my heart, but still no.
Retro, this isn't fair. You've asked me to remember the names of 100 people and you. Okay, like my brain only has so much space.
I did it easily. I mean, I had to forget my times table, but like,
you know that study, Red Turo, how many people can interact with and still have a cohesive society. What's that number again? Anyone got that off the top of their heads?
Yeah, the Dunbar number, I think, for humans, like 150 or whatnot.
Damn it! Then Aru can't use that excuse.
Yep. He's like, yeah, I know what excuse you're going to use, Aru.
I know what the Dunbar number is, Aru.
Like, fuck. I was hoping that was a fact you'd forgotten.
Unreal. Writing genius from Rios and Red here. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Let's see. Scrolling. Oh, I also wrote, in continuing this like my toxicity shit. I gotta find. I don't remember where this came from, but I wrote, "My really is the quote. My boyfriend has to be taller than me, girl." Where was that relevant? Saki. Yeah. Also,
oh my god, yes. Poor thing. Oh my
god. Saki gets to experience short man syndrome.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, like this page was basically the
Saki torture porn.
I guess so, yeah.
I really enjoy. I also wrote, I can't explain it, but Saki would absolutely call women shawty as a guy.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. I was like, oh my fucking god, never say shawty again.
Shawty!
I will pay you money. Like, never let that word pass your lips.
Fucking,
but yes.
Like, I need you. You're very good.
She is like the wannabe fuckboy.
I was gonna say, you're really good at like analyzing characters, because I cannot explain why, but I saw her say shawty and I was like,
yeah,
that
because
fits.
she's trying
because she's a tryhard.
Yes, like she's someone who's, I mean, and as a man, she would be like the tryhard. Like, it's already like he's already kind of being, what's the word? Like there's a kind of disconnect between, as he's a woman, but he's trying to do something that's kind of stereotypically very masculine. But then to be a man who's also trying to do something that's very stereotypically masculine, I mean, she'd be Andrew Tate fucking easy pickings over here. Like she'd be out here spouting off all kinds of like pick up bullshit.
Oh, she would be like one of those hype people. She'd be like, yeah, just because I was born 5'5", I'll never get my tradwife, and I'll never be able to have 4 beautiful children and a white picket fence, and et cetera, et cetera.
I think she'd also. I think he probably would have like kind of probably have kind of like Andrew Tate-esque energy where he's like he's constantly talking about get your money up, not your funny up. Like work hard, play hard. You're very performative male type shit, and then she'd be like, she'd cry herself to sleep at night.
Please, bro.
Yeah, and then all it would take is one nice person to like kind of just be nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying so hard out here, man. Like I'm short, but I never let that get in the way. But it's so hard, bro. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Saki is the man. Saki is the type of man that like one woman gives man Saki a compliment, and they think about that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
they're like, she was the one, and I let her go. I let her slip through my fingers.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm imagining like against all odds, she gets in a relationship, but she's trying to be all machismo this, machismo that, and she ends up, like she gets like a great girl, someone who could really help her
with
grow,
the patience of a god.
Yeah, but then she pushes her away because she's being so machismo, and then like years later she's like, yeah, she's grown up, she's matured now, she's becoming more round human being. She's like, yeah, I don't be like me, kids. I fucked around. When I was your age, I was trying to be like a big man on campus. I ruined the perfect, relationship, perfect girl, perfect woman, and I let her slip through my fingers. I couldn't get over myself. Like, don't be like me, boyo. And like,
I called her shouty
wise
too much.
Adults.
Don't call her shouty at the altar, okay?
Yeah. Don't call her shouty in front of her parents. Like.
Also, don't call her shouty when you're shorter than her.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so oh god, I'm having a name forget moment. Yep, thank you. What's your her other name? The other one.
Morikita. Her other name, yes, Morikita. Yeah, we're no longer calling them first name, last names. Is your main name and then your other name.
Why don't neither one of those are like hitting the familiar button for me very hard, and I hate that.
Damn.
I need to study back up.
Yeah, new girlfriends. Gotta do new studies.
Yeah. Anyway, there's not a lot to say here. It's pretty standard shit. Yeah,
it's like damn, poor Kiwari-chan. Like, he's got some very self-defeating kinks over here. It's like you don't. That's why you don't pull out your kinks as a star of relationship, because you end up with this sort of shit happening where you're like we absolutely must not be together. And like, well, I mean, I respect consent, so I'm gonna listen to you.
Okay. Fuck. Now, but what I really wanted to talk about, I have a lot to say about USA actually. And I think
honestly, USA is not really that different as a boyified USA. It's pretty much just kind of the same.
But I have a lot to say regardless. And it actually kind of piggybacks off of what we were the conversation we were having about Saki as a man. Mm-hmm. A thought that I had, and I love stuff like this because I'm obsessed with the gender dynamic. I could talk about it on and on and on and on. I wrote, this USA appearance makes me realize that she's super lucky to have been born a girl.
Yes.
Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, but please expound on it because I don't think I could do it.
Have you ever heard the term orbiter?
Oh my god. Yeah.
So I'll say this, right? And again, there are pros to being a woman. There are pros to being a man, and they're not always 100% for every situation, but consistent, 100% consistent for every situation. But like for Usa's situation, right? She loves cuddles. She's really wants to be around a bunch of people, physical contact all the time. She's very obsessive. You know, we've seen this before. The like, hey, red, hey, red, red. You know, like we've seen this from her.
Blowing up your fucking phone, text box, inbox, whatever.
And this is objectively something that is more charming if you're a woman than a man. I'm sorry.
I think probably the better way to phrase it is it's less damning if you're a woman than it is if you're a man.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're charmed by that. I mean, I'm on record by saying, you know, I could never be with someone like Mr. John.
Oh yeah. No, it would bother me still, but there's something. How do I put this? Okay, you know the stalker versus admirer dynamic.
Yeah.
So like,
I guess.
And there's some tragic truth to it. If you're like kind of ugly and you're like, you know, slipping a love note in a locker, stalker.
Yeah.
If you're kind of attractive and you're doing that, admirer, right?
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Not always. Not always.
My brain is me like, I mean, there are some concrete differences between those two, but yeah, they're similar enough. But yeah, I can.
And you know, not always, of course. And a lot of the people that make those arguments are like, you know, well, they treated me like a stalker, but they're actually doing stalker shit. You know. Yeah. But what I'm trying,
and they pull out the classic, you know, there are only two rules to getting a girl. You know, rule 1, be attractive. Rule 2, don't be unattractive, kind of thing. But,
yeah, no, and again, I think what people that say that forget is that it's actually quite easy to make yourself more attractive. Like
everyone, basically everyone can be a 7 or a 6 or whatever.
Anyone,
that's really all you need.
Whatever your base stat is, and what I mean by that is like you woke up like this, you haven't touched your hair, you haven't showered, whatever. You can, through cleanliness, through grooming like your hair and your facial hair, through dressing, you can up whatever your number is by 3 or 4 easy.
Yeah, that's one situation where the gendered, the way we're raised. You know, men really does fuck us over because we are not raised to make ourselves look pretty. So it does.
Listen,
a lot of guys they don't know how to do that, and they feel it's gay to look into it, so they're not gonna do the work.
Women aren't just born more gorgeous than us. You know what I mean? Like, how do I put this?
Yeah, despite what these sorts might insist. Yeah.
Well, I mean, do I find the female body attractive? Of course, but I've also seen the female body in a state where there's, you know, zero, you know, they can be slobbish just like us too, is what I'm saying, right? For a lot of what you're seeing, this beauty is that they really doll themselves up more than you're even aware that they do.
The classic, you know, I like a girl who wears no makeup points to the girl with like basic foundation and like no makeup look on.
God, I gotta learn basic foundation, man. But yeah, all that to say, I just think that there's an interesting conversation to be had here, but I'm trying to tiptoe around not saying something stupid. I think that genuinely, I think Usa is very lucky to have been born a girl, and because I think
you have the same personality, but the societal response to it would be incredibly different.
That's the way to word it. Yes, you're thank you very much. You saved me. Because is it fair? No, but like you're absolutely correct that like a girl would just be kind of like, oh, she's obsessed girlfriend, but a guy does this and it's like, are you in danger, miss? Do we need to call the police?
Right.
And
you kick his ass.
Yeah. And so like I kind of like that dynamic. That's something to be
and we get to see
with in a fanfic.
Like, you are freaky as fuck, and I'm not down for that.
God, Maya's so fucking brutally honest in this chapter. Well,
she normally is, right?
Yeah, I guess. You just you always assume that they all at least kind of love each other, but she's like, ew.
I mean, yeah, she does love him. He's just very brutally honest.
I respect that. Yeah, and then this is cute. I had forgotten like their special connection with Kurumi and Chio.
Yeah, I was like, oh, after all these unsuccessful attempts, it wasn't the Ikemenus that defeated Mai in the end, but friendship and companionship. And it's like, no, psych. But it was very sweet to see that little reminder of their friendship. And also interesting to note that Chio kind of also he's part of two trio friend groups. You got the one here with Kurumi and Mai, but then also the one with Matsuri and Aru. So I don't know. I mean, Chio's getting around.
Social butterfly, man.
Yeah. A social slut or whatever.
Oh, thought.
Yeah.
She's the
social
Japanese thought. Oh my god. Toto. And then we have not the boob mirror triangle, but a boob mirror line chart, I guess.
Yeah, a two-sided shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oyakodon. Oh yeah.
Indeed.
As Nano said that one time.
So here we go. Is this the line that I... Yeah. Here we go. This is another... So I have Hahari, lines that go hard as fuck. Your friends are one thing, but what about your masters? Whoa! Right. Oh my god! Fuck!
Just out here casually abusing their power over their maid.
Oh, and that's the male difference, baby!
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
And somehow she pulled out.
Oh
Miami.
Well, that's the male difference. Oh my god. Fuck yeah, that's crazy, bro. And like Hahari being in lockstep with her mother like that is fucking crazy.
I mean, they've done it before when they want
the same thing.
Yes, they're like fucking an unstoppable force.
Oh my god.
It's kind of like with her and Karane.
True. Yeah, well, it's funny. We've always described Hahari as like a woman with the libido of a man, haven't we?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds.
Pretty
familiar.
Sure we've said that before. Yeah.
So what's this now? Is she's a man with the libido of a man, or
I think ironically she's not much different. I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It doesn't really. I mean, I guess the only difference is she's a little more direct, not as much.
Yeah, she's not trying to do her like hoity-toity fancy girl shit.
Yeah. Pulling off these fucking Batman gambits or whatever to get horny.
Yeah, if there's one thing that men got, it's that direct like me horny, please fuck.
Yeah. And none of these hints of like just glancing at them across the room and be like, I mean, how did you know I was into you? I looked at you for 0.2 seconds, right? Like, girl, I thought you were just accidentally looking in my general direction.
Yeah, men can't comprehend someone being into them. It's like, what? Why? I'm just a dude.
Yeah, that's the one weakness when to the women doing more direct flirtation strategies. A lot of guys are not gonna. They're gonna basically be deer in headlights sort of thing. I mean, I remember I got asked out by a girl in high school, just very, very direct like that. She's like I don't remember exactly what he said, but even he was like, yeah, I like your thing. You'd like to date me, and I was like, I mean, partly it was also because I had my.
You said no.
Yes, I never like it was literally like the first month of our second year of high school, and she had just come in that year. I didn't know her at all. I didn't know her from Adam, and I was like,
well, you could just be like, well, let's hang out and kind of check the vibes, see how we vibe.
I mean, I was also in this other girl who I'd like talked to
my
grand total of like 2 times.
Bumbled.
Yeah, really, yeah. But we ended up becoming friends, and
That's good.
And he actually ended up dating another guy who was also a cool dude. And but by then I was like, maybe I should have said yes back then. But yeah, it was like
you'd have so much more experience for your art.
Probably, yeah. And she was an artist herself. So I think it's been years since I actually remember.
Bro, I'll tell you what, man. I like your main weakness in terms of like getting into the dating scene is just it's your hermitness. It's the fact that you don't get out there.
That's literally it. Like I had this moment, after years of like studying and contemplating the issue where I realized like, oh yeah, like. Yeah, like ignore all this bullshit about incel this, PUA that, like the seduction that, whatever. Like the best way to do it is just be around a bunch of people, including women, but not limited to them, and just be in a situation where you get to like meet and get to know people, and then eventually, you're gonna make something's gonna happen, something's gonna spark with someone. I came to that conclusion. I was like, I am not interested at all in doing that. I mean, I was even worse back then. I think I was like 18 or 19 back then, so I was still much deeper in my social anxiety days. So I was like no interest in unnecessary social interaction. Yeah.
Well, the reason I brought that up though is because I've said this before. You're a very, very, very good conversationalist.
Now I am definitely not. Definitely not even like 3 years ago. I mean, I was decent at like reacting to the things that people were saying, but I was not good to like tossing the conversational tennis ball back and forth, whatever.
Did I teach you that, or were you in midst of teaching yourself?
I wouldn't say taught. It's more like I got to practice a lot with you.
I see.
Because obviously I didn't. I mean, like I guess I before you, the most practice I was getting was just writing characters, chit chatting with each other, and stuff I was seeing on watching streams of people talking with each other. Anyway, that's a bit different.
You picked it up remarkably well. I've met with people before who have like similar no experience, and they don't like pick it up as quickly as you did. It felt like
it's definitely because I have been once I got into streams during the pandemic, I think that definitely really helped like build up a good reference, a good library of reference for how at least entertaining conversations go. I don't know how good I would do with like stuff outside of that sphere, but I'm luckily most of our relationship is adjacent
contentified.
Yes, so I'm able to stay within my comfort zone.
Right. Well, all that to say, I want you to get a girlfriend for my own sake. Because I'll be excited. I'll get dopamine from that.
You need to see the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she lifted her skirt, and I got to touch the pussy, and it was like, whoa!
Yeah, I mean, if she's as chill as Allie is, we can just like share sex stories like on the street.
Damn, yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's epic. And then she can come on, and they can talk about. Okay.
Okay.
Too much about this hypothetical girl that doesn't exist.
TMI about a hypothetical situation that may not even happen.
Listen, I'm respecting your future girlfriend's
TMI.
I'm respecting your future girlfriend's autonomy right now.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god. Oh, you get a girlfriend and they come across the stream and it's like, what the fuck was this guy saying about me? It's like, you didn't even exist yet.
Yeah, as a girlfriend. I mean, you still exist as a person.
Yeah, of course. I'm not implying that you didn't exist before you came into my periphery or anything.
You're out here doing Pygmalion project where I'm building the perfect girlfriend.
Oh
yeah, I mean, I guess if you saw my Blender adventures or whatever, that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like that. But
anyway, you're a charming motherfucker, and you need to fucking, at least, like, I don't know, go to, like, a book club once a month or something. My God.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there was a writers sort of there are a couple of writers get-togethers in the area, but
come on,
like,
bro.
I considered going there, maybe just writing, but I would just be writing. I would probably not be talking too much to other people. But, I mean, it gives the opportunity for something to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the big thing that allows those aforementioned incels that have been coming up so much this review don't really realize just how important just the base opportunity is for anything to happen.
Well. Let me check on my notes here if there's anything else. I put, oh yeah, dude, when May showed up, Or
well, no, wait, before that, let's not. That's the boss. Let's go
Momoha.
right before back. Yeah, Momoha winning big for once in her miserable fucking life. Like, she was. I mean, really, no one else really got a good clean kiss on Mai. It was just Momoha.
Well, so there's a lot of interesting things, right? Like, so they've. I don't remember if we've seen this. I know it says 170. I didn't go back and read, but like the narrator literally just says like these two, like she kisses her all the time when she's drunk.
So much, yeah. So I guess also this is another relationship that Mai's kind of being tsundere about.
It sounds like what Mai is into.
They literally slept in. They probably slept in the same bed as one.
They've slept together. They've slept together for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like she's come in to clean, and she's like, and you know, okay, I'm gonna concoct the scenario right now. Okay. Mai comes in to clean her shit. She's like rattling all the fucking bottles around. And then Momoha's like, stop, you're making so much noise. I'm still sleeping, and she's like, I'm cleaning your shit.
I'm still. What's the word when you? I'm so hungover, yes.
Yeah. So she's like
be more quiet.
And Momoha definitely gives like I sleep naked energy. You know, she whips that bra off. So anyway, then she's like, no, you need to stop cleaning until I'm woke up. And then so she forces her under the covers with her. So she that's what I need. Also, what it's becoming very clear is that Mai just likes anyone who forces themselves on her.
Assertiveness. Let's be a little PC about her.
Oh my god! I mean,
yeah, she definitely. Yeah, I mean, she likes them ikemen. She likes reading those. I mean, have you seen the guys in romance manga and anime? Those guys, they're basically borderline sexual assaulters.
Oh yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be a deep cut. Do you remember?
Rin's
yeah.
He's looking up from beneath the panel.
Do you remember a YouTuber named Cry? He did Let's Plays, and he had like a kind of like a sexy voice that all the women liked.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen guys like that. Like, what was the
he played a lot of like
coffin voice, whatever his name was. Like
indie RP. Like, he played like I watched him play The Witch's House and like Ib.
I mean, basically like Corpse Husband. Right
yeah,
thing.
Similar. I don't even know the details of it. I know he got like canceled for something at some point. So you know, before someone brings that up, I don't know what it was.
Similar. Saw a similar thing happen.
Yeah.
For the Niji Sanji fans, you know, Vox Akuma
tragic
also had very similar. Man was the ASMR king. Was getting fucking was making like $30,000 a stream, just fucking making women goon. But yeah, apparently he was doing some shady shit in the background.
Too much power if you're wanted that much.
Yeah, that's one thing the patriarchy got right. Men cannot be trusted with that much female attention.
Seems like
they have to be kept away. Wait, what?
I had to mute.
Oh, okay.
I'm at that point where like one cough cannot just be one cough. It has to be like 7 coughs. Sorry.
Damn.
Why did I bring him up? Oh, I remember now. I don't remember what the game was, but he was playing some fucking visual novel, the type of shit that Mai would love, with all those types of boys. And there's like a fucking character who does like the wall slam and says like, you know, like you're mine now, right?
Yeah.
But I remember instead of reading it all sexy, he because he was doing a thing where it was like all of his friends were different characters, so he had like this like voice filter that made him sound like kind of like a robot or whatever, and he read it like you're mine now. I don't know, I'll have to find it. It was very funny to me at the time, but that's what it made me think of, and a lot of that was relying on the fact that you would know that reference, but you didn't. So anyway, you're mine now.
I got the general. Yeah.
Oh, my voice actually. I feel like I didn't portray it well enough because my voice can't get. It was much more high pitch. It's like you're mine.
I was feeling like that didn't sound very robotic, but you know, I'll let it.
How dare you not perfectly
I was
portray that?
Kind of like you are mine now. But I guess he didn't have that. That would require him to read it in that delivery.
It was like I don't know if it was like auto-tuned or something. I'll have to find it. It was like some weird. I don't know. It's a deep cut memory.
I mean, because what I was expecting was you were going to say something like he said like a serial killer voice or something that really fit the words. Kind of like Because I mean, a lot of the time it does feel like it does feel a little bit like these shoujo manga like heartthrobs. They're like the first act in like one of those YouTube like serials about like a serial killer or some shit. Like,
yeah, I will find it and send it to you after. Not right now, but but yeah, maybe robotic was the wrong way to put it. But yeah. If anyone knows,
and we're gonna have to get your writing skills up so you can make better descriptions.
Yeah,
gotta get your writing dumbbells up. Just
literally. I'm getting EP. This is going too long. Let's fucking. Damn. I have to. It's 10:30.
Well, yeah, true. I mean, I'm feeling good. I still got. I think I haven't even got like a little over half my notes is still very, but we can maybe speed it up a little if we need it.
That's fine.
Especially if you got work tomorrow.
I never want to compromise content.
Well, I mean, I don't want to fuck you over. I've gone to work tired as fuck, and it is not like even more tired than usual. And it is not fun.
The audience would never forgive me if I fucking betrayed them like that.
I mean, we could do a part 2. First part
never.
1 and part 2 of a review. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Especially for one like this where we're jumping all over the fucking place. Like, we wouldn't even be able to remember
no cohesion whatsoever
where we left off.
No. Let's lock it down. So okay, May with the aura. She really did almost get that kiss and it wore off. That shit,
I mean, it was like fucking crazy. I said before, like the final boss has arrived. Like as soon as I like halfway through looking at it, I was like I'm waiting for May to show up like as the last one, because like that's like Mai can resist every type, every archetype of Ikemen, but can she resist May? Like even if she wasn't an Ikemen, that'd be it. And it was like.
And I like how the answer to that question is no. No, she cannot.
Yeah, it was great. He was literally like puckering her lips, eyes closed. He was really like it's not even that. It's not even right to say that May lost or even that she threw it at the end there. She was handing herself over on a silver platter, like only like as you like, here is your meal. Here's your meal, sir. Please enjoy it. Like,
and she's like holding the chin, which I mean that would get me, bro. Like I can't. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean. There's really good visual design there for May. Like,
I was gonna say I wrote in my notes aura. Like when she showed up, when she fucking
they literally said thump. Like what the like that wasn't a physical sound effect. That was just the aura she was giving off. Like JoJo level go.
That was actually Mai's vagina audibly making that noise.
Yeah, it's what's the word? When women get horny, they kind of have an internal erection. Kind of the inverse of what happens in men, and her internal erection was so fast that it created a
vacuum
bubble, sonic boom type shit. But
that's awesome.
The visual design here was great. Like a real Dutch angle type.
Dude, you put me at an angle.
Threat that May present.
If she really, all I knew, and see, this is why I like Reyes, right? Because he described to me the artistic reason for why I had aura. As the common man, was like, this has got aura. I don't know why.
And I also liked how they kind of like how Nizawa kind of used a silhouette of the coattails to kind of like imitate her maid dress.
Oh,
very smart. And the taps forehead there. I mean, I don't know if the other girlfriends had, because we only get to see as much of their bodies, so I can't say. I mean, obviously Himika is basically just wearing her normal outfit with a skirt, or with pants, but yeah, like May actually basically was a butler in this moment. But yeah, I love the way that she asked it. You like, you must already know what I wish for. Like, wish to ask correct. Like, must I say anything more? Like, you're Mai, girl. I'm May. Like, need I say anything more? And it's like,
ooh, I'm simply one hell of a butler.
Oh my! Wait, isn't that? Wait, she didn't say that here, but
she doesn't. But that would be epic. That'd be the dub of Black Butler.
Yeah. So they got Sea Dog VA like 93% female audience.
I find it interesting at the end here. I'm trying to think of other moments where Rentaro. I know it's accidental, but where Rentaro has like physically hurt a girlfriend. Like that's a bump with a door, bro. That shit I'm just saying. I saw that. I winced
May
at that.
Kissed
I was
her
like,
boo-boo. She kissed her boo-boo, and that took care of it right away.
I winced, and obviously, luckily, we have him being like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," because like I was like, Rentaro just fucking struck one of his girlfriends.
Yeah, that's the first time he's ever even struck a woman, even if it was indirect.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go home tonight and like consider fucking like buying that seppuku knife.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't know.
Go all harakiri on his ass, on his own ass.
Damn, like on his ass.
But despite that, it was like Mai basically got like she traded one thing for another, like Rentaro may have bonked her on the head, but that caused her to get a kiss from her dear sister May. So it's like, really, Rentaro was kind of a lifesaver here.
Can't be mad.
Yeah.
And then I also this final line too, with her saying, "Amazing work, Rentaro. Let's get married for sure." I put this as I put Mai is going to be the #1 proponent of them all fucking each other rather than all of them just fucking Rentaro. Mm-hmm. And this has been my big agenda for a while, which is like, obviously when they all get married, they're all marrying each other. They're not all just marrying Rentaro. I think there are probably still a lot of these women who perceive it as they're all just marrying Rentaro, and they haven't yet realized that it's
Aru for #1.
So I think that one of the dam breaking moments, because again, the way she words this about Rentaro here is like, I want to marry Rentaro because he is an excellent wingman to get me closer to my sister, which is crazy.
I mean, honestly, that's been a kind of recurring thing where the first time we saw it was their first kiss, which he only did because Rentaro was like Mai, these lips have kissed May's lip. And he's like, say no more, fam. Just fucking went to town on his ass.
But like even now it's like that, but like times 100, because she's like, I will
I
will legally marry this man.
That was an indirect kiss. Now she got a kiss to the forehead.
Oh no, I'm talking about this fucking line, this marriage line. I will legally fucking marry this guy for a crumb of May pussy.
Because then she would actually be May's sister. I mean, she might be her sister-in-law, but she would be her sister.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but also, wait a minute. Is that an inner image behind her? Like her.
Well, her soul is ascending. Yeah.
It's like the thing that's supposed to be like a completely honest, stripped bare version of herself is like Mai is so fucking in denial that even her immortal soul is like tsunderaing.
She's having like a JoJo death. You know, I don't know if you know, like when JoJo characters die, their silhouette appears in the sky.
That's not even a JoJo thing. That's an anime thing. But I mean,
no. You haven't watched enough JoJo. It is consistent.
Yeah.
To the point where in JoJo, it's every single death. I'm not even fucking shitting.
I have not seen. I've seen 1 or 2 of them. I didn't realize it was a recurring thing like that.
Yeah, no, every single like to the point where like, that's how you know if a character died or not. Like, are they going to show up in the sky?
And before Araki uses that as a fake out to like really.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
It's like they have a projector. Like it turns out the guy had a projector up on the sky to like fool the other characters. Like,
that would be
shit, we thought you were
meta
dead.
as fuck. Yeah, we saw your sky vision.
But yeah, even still, like normally when that happens, I don't know. Do you see the soul of the character like kind of as well?
Sometimes.
I mean, I don't know. Just, like in the same frame as their. Because I mean, normally that is the thing. Like that's.
Sometimes it's like you see the like soul aura go up into the sky, and then the image shows up.
I don't know.
What you're saying is you're saying there's the soul and the image.
Yeah, I'm imagining because I was imagining that's more like her inner thoughts kind of thing. But it's like, this is her soul, right? That's as inner as it gets, isn't it? But probably
we're 2 levels of inner at this point. This is her inner thoughts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
But I guess on top of that, given May's history of bringing people back from dead like that, I mean, Mai, you probably got to have your like actual soul cradled by your beloved. Like, I mean, that probably killed her a second time.
God, yeah. Oh, May, can you snatch her soul back?
Like a second time. They had to keep doing it over and over again. He was dying from the. You start thinking some die on purpose. To make and save her again. You're like, okay, this is getting
if this goes on too long, you will dissipate. Like I just dealt with this last chapter.
Yeah, because it was like, don't ask me how I know, but if you let your soul wander from your body for too long, even if it's jumping back and forth between being in your body and being out, it's gonna start fraying at the edges.
I love that this is just a thing that happens in this world. Like if
right.
they're all just so in love that like a little. Oh my god! I just realized when they start fucking, souls are gonna be flying everywhere.
Oh my lord, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, they have to have fucking May as a catcher. This catch in them.
I've heard the term soul-searing orgasms in plenty of hentais and fan fictions.
Oh my. Really? I have not.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Specifically soul-searing. Maybe like the general idea, but the specific
Isn't that a great way to put it? You can just imagine how...
I gotta remember that.
Yeah, I love it. Oh.
Maybe I'll write that in... I mean, because searing, heat, fire, that's actually relevant to that fanfic I'm writing tomorrow. So
bro, if you use it, put me in the credits for that one line.
Yeah.
You don't have to. That's a joke. Let's see.
I probably will not.
It's one line. I would never ask.
Well, unless I can find a way to like make it fit, But unfortunately, that story is not fourth wall breaking enough to really pull off something like that. Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's see. I'd say we can enter kind of the wrap up segment now.
I mean, one thing I didn't get to mention was like Hahari. Don't ever say daddy again. That's another
crazy.
Ick of mine.
Fucking ick. Where did she? What page? Give me the page.
It was 18, right after Momoi gives her that kiss, and then we learned that apparently they're kissing all the gosh darn time.
Explain to another, by the way, more. This chapter's so good for like gender dynamic shit, right? Why is it such an ick when a man says "tell daddy"? It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
no!
It's different when you're called. Yeah, because that's actually because normally, for women, it's not as weird when it's like, talk to mommy, but like whether it's calling them mommy or them referring to themselves as mommy, both are kind of okay. But I think guys can kind of
the word daddy's
only
been
get away
ruined.
with being called daddy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, apparently it's a very common thing just world over. I mean, you've heard papi and mamacita from Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Like apparently people love doing that shit. Just so it's not really. It's more like us English speakers kind of are just caught up to the trend that everyone else was on. Apparently,
I need to be so real. For me at least, like even now when I hear like a child say daddy, I'm like, oh no, because like all I can think about is
sometimes that happens. But I'm like, get your fucking mind out of the gutter.
You can't say daddy.
You've been online too long. You
gotta say father or dad. Okay.
like that. That's that. I mean, that does feel a little bit like. I mean, is that where the like recent trend of being very anti-sex is coming from? Because people can't separate out that kind of stuff.
Honestly, probably. Yeah. Except the difference with me is I am pro-sex everywhere. No, I was kidding. Sex on the streets.
Yeah, just as age-appropriate sex education for the minors.
Yeah.
I mean, that would probably do a lot of good for a lot of people anyway.
It fucking would, bro. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of scrolling through, see if there's...
Oh, yeah, we didn't even talk about fucking Me. I was like...
Oh, okay, where's she at? Yeah. Give me the page.
Well, we obviously we get to see her at the beginning, but we get to see
the relevant page.
Her in like her glory in page 13. And I was like, I mean, all these girls look fine as hell in their boy forms, but like... Me is like, she is doing it for me. She is the inverse ick. Also known as the kink, as we were taught.
Inverse ick.
Yeah, did we say that on recording or was that before we started recording?
I don't remember. But
I think you said you wanted to talk about like the difference, like kinks versus icks, because they are in. I think they're like the reverse of each other, right? Like,
that's a. Yeah.
I mean, kinks are a little more specifically sexual, whereas icks are more like romantic, but. Similar kind of thing.
In this context, the ick is vacuuming out all the moisture of Mai's pussy.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, also, did boyifying Mimi make her French or something? Because I mean, I mentioned I didn't watch Backjack React's stream of this chapter, but like, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a clever localization from Tuesday and his,
I'll
and his
fully
team,
admit I did not understand that joke at all.
Oh yeah, I had to translate it because I don't fucking know French. But yeah, so I mean, she basically
is
says,
that just the trope of like the cunty
Oh.
like pretty boy
I
character?
guess so.
I don't know, 'cause, like, what I'm thinking is
May said,
yeah, go ahead.
well, honestly, yeah, because he calls this a totally aesthetic senior, but that's not. I mean, I feel like you could make there's a closer, because I mean, I feel like I have seen, because I mean there's kind of like this archetype of like the Latin lover type of person, you know, like either speaks like Spanish or French or maybe even Italian, but you know the love
like how
languages,
Buzz
the
Lightyear got all romantic
language.
when they switched him to
like
Spanish
that.
mode in Toy Story 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically what Mimi is doing here, but she's French instead of Spanish.
Okay. Yeah. My brain was gonna go to Orin High School Host Club. I feel like I remember
that too, yeah.
Them being at least Tamaki doing a lot of French shit. Am I right in that?
I only watched like one episode of it like one time in I think high school. I never really. I mean, I tried to get into it, but it seemed
what a fun
interesting.
series, by the way. There's a part. So Allie and I rewatched it.
Actually kind of relevant, actually unusually relevant as a reference for this chapter.
Yes, it is. Allie and I rewatched it. In like the first year of us dating, so it was like 2021 or whatever, 2020, 2021. And what I didn't expect was there's a group of women that they call feminazis. They literally say like, oh, so they're feminazis, and then in the background,
real 2000s era localization type.
Oh, it gets better because you know this is a joke that wouldn't probably fly these days because Nazis are so relevant to us now. Nazis were like a thing you didn't. That's in the past. We don't got to worry about that now. Yeah. You know, back in 2001. So they call them feminazis, and then in the background there's like little chibi versions of these girls sig hailing. I'm not even shitting you. And you hear them. You hear them going sig hail.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's a very interesting combination of features. It's like, I mean, there's obviously the 2000s era localization where apparently, yeah, it's a very. I mean, because I was treating like this, like, you know, like the sometimes kind of like stream localizations. Even no, apparently they were like, fuck, what do we do with this? But then yeah, on top of that, there's like the kind of concerning casualness the Japanese kind of treat like sort of Nazi Germany with. I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah. I guess when you're allied with someone,
help
you know,
them a little, whatever.
yeah. When you're allied with someone once or twice in like a war or whatever, you know, you kind of you develop a kind of friendship with them, I guess. Yeah, they don't seem to have gotten the memo there that we really, Nazis are kind of like not a joke, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it.
JoJo kind of had that.
They treat it with a level
JoJo
of
Part 2, there's like a Nazi who's like an ally. Yeah.
That's not Speedwagon, right? It's
Strogenheim or something.
Stronhoff or whatever.
Yeah. Speedwagon's amazing, bro. His name is just Speedwagon, and
literal just throwing English words together type beat. And honestly, he hit the jackpot with that.
Part 1 of JoJo is so bad. Like it's because that series started in like the 80s, so it takes like 10 years till it gets good, tragically. But it gets really good. It just takes a long time. But I did watch Part 1. I sat through it with Andrew, and what's really funny about Speedwagon is he is just a fucking guy who like sees the first Jonathan Joestar. He just sees him doing some epic shit, and he's like, this guy's fucking awesome. I'm your biggest fan now. I'm gonna follow you around everywhere. Like literally, I mean, honestly, that's what.
I mean, I've seen guys follow other men for less.
I fucking love it, bro. He's literally just like I can't remember. It was something like, I don't know. I can't remember what he did because there was a lot of shit going around. Like someone fought Jack the Ripper, I think, in Part 1. It's been so long since I've seen it, but I don't know. Jonathan did some crazy shit where he like fucking beat a guy by flicking him or something, and then he was like, "That's epic. I'm following you." And what's really funny too is he just like follows him. Like he just becomes best friends with him. Like he just goes back to his like manor with him, and all the fucking, I don't know, servants. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I picked up a stray on the street. You know?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I was apparently I'm attracted to the wrong type of people. All right.
Poor Jonathan. He grew up in an era where being
hard to be gay in the 1800s. Let's see.
Poor thing.
I know. What? Anything else to? Let me check on my notes, see if I've missed anything.
Because I got one thing.
Okay.
If you got something else,
list yours while I look at get my notes back up.
Well, I mean, we didn't talk about coroning.
Oh. Yeah, where is she?
She's on page 9. Basically, it's just. I mean, my commentary for that moment was just like I realized that all the girls are boyfied versions themselves, but like. Carmen really didn't change at all, huh? Like she's just herself. But boy,
I think that's probably why. Why is it not giving me the fucking page numbers on the side?
It's not loading.
It's not like giving me the little thing where it like. Here, I'm just gonna refresh. I'm refreshing. Hold up. There we go. Oh no, it's still not. Well, whatever. I guess I'll scroll like God intended.
Right after the nice girl brigade.
Next to your girl, right? Brigade. Next to Rin.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I got her. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't put anything about her in my notes, is because she's literally the same. But that does hold on, brain not good at coming up with the words right now. That does reinforce the carne tomboy agenda.
Yeah. I mean, she's basically just true to herself. She's herself in every situation.
There's no changing her. No amount of when she was growing up, they tried to put her on antidepressants, and they were like, "There's no amount of antidepressants that can change who she is. It's rooted down to her soul. Actually, this isn't even like a neurochemical thing."
Yeah, really. Yeah, forget that tsundere type shit. She's got like tsundere DNA or whatever.
I love it. Okay, let me take a look at my notes real quick.
Yeah, I don't really have much else. I mean, I got closing statements, but I don't want to. Bring them up just yet.
We're almost done. Oh, you know what? Allie's popping in. Allie, I wanted to ask you something, and now you can answer for your crimes.
My crimes?
Damn.
Your crimes. All right. I wanted to know.
Put on blast.
I wanted to know why you find this guy attractive.
Nina.
Explain yourself.
So cute.
He's kind of woebegone.
Smiles. So cute.
So we were bringing it up in the context of like, because we were making fun of incels and how they're like, there's like evolutionary things for like what people find attractive, like jawlines or whatever. And I brought you up. I was like, motherfucker, some women are attracted to this.
I love him. He's got such sharp cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
He's tall.
True. Oh god, no, that's bad. That's gonna only confirm their bias.
That's true. The incels that confirms their bias.
It doesn't matter what you look like as long as you have the right.
Smiling.
I gotta get a picture of him smiling.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone has it?
It's one of his sprites, surely.
Oh god, I'm struggling. Now does your genetics tell you that? Oh, well, here's your other guy. Yeah. Does your genetics tell you that he would make good children with you?
No, because he is an alcoholic.
Oh, see what I mean? This is the woman man difference. She doesn't just look at the appearance. She's like, he's an alcoholic. I'm not gonna have children with him. That's what you guys need to focus on. He's also very suicidal.
Yeah.
I can't find him smiling, but I believe you. Now, why do you find the pale guy attractive?
Because he could easily overpower me.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my.
Oh no, okay, well, you're confirming.
It sounds like you thought one thing, but reality.
Break open my door.
Oh god.
You're gonna break open your door in more ways than one.
He's just gonna break open your door in more ways than one. God damn. All right, you go be horny in the corner, and I'll take care of you after the review.
Okay.
Damn.
I love you.
Yeah, when we're alone, okay?
All right. Excellent stuff. My voice is actually like giving out too. I don't know if you could tell or if Discord's nerfing that for me.
It sounds like So right now it sounds like you're staying steady, but
that's good.
I mean, but to be fair, I am like an hour after what I normally eat, so my tummy is.
You're a little tumbly, and then this is.
Yes, and that's a big deal for me because I've only eaten 2 things today.
Well, yeah. This review will stop. Reyes is gonna say I'm so fucking starving, and then we're gonna stop this review, and he's gonna go eat like 1 piece of bread.
No. Normally I do eat big meals. Just I eat like a
motherfucker. I saw you ate like 2 chicken strips the entire time I saw you in Chicago.
Well, yeah, but that's because normally I eat like over the course of like 30 minutes to an hour, and we didn't have that kind of time.
That probably is like healthy for you. Like my ass
perhaps
scrunking shit down in like 3 seconds.
I mean, I think it's mostly just because I have like perpetual dry mouth, and then I also like to eat food that doesn't have like sauces, like, or I mean, if they are there, I prefer them to be like less moist or whatever. So that kind of, I definitely notice that when your mouth is like full of saliva, it's actually way easier to eat. Like it's like wow, maybe my
what
mouth
a
was
astute observation.
Like maybe if my mouth was like more saliva all the time, I actually wouldn't mind eating as much. But yes.
So are you telling me that your body doesn't do the thing? Because that's just supposed to happen when you're eating. Your mouth's
it does, just not as much.
Bro,
I mean,
man's got
it's just like how there's a range of variation in all things.
Some men have low T. Reyes has low saliva.
It got to the point where sometimes, like when I was in college and I was eating to put on weight, I would literally like take a sip of water between each bite,
like
so
a
I could eat
food
faster.
eating competition guy.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes I will do it when I need to just munch, like just tear through food. But normally I like to take my time and.
No, yeah, that's respectable. But you'll never get fat like me with that kind of energy.
I have literal biology on my side helping me stay thin.
Damn.
That's my secret. Eating food literally is harder for me than it is for like the average person. So I can stay thin because I just don't eat as much.
Wow. All right, I'm just gonna go through my notes, see if there's anything I missed, and then we can move on to the final bit of this. Let me see. Oh, I did put the part where it's like, oh, by the way, if they kiss me, that it's gonna be permanent or whatever. Right. I shouldn't have been surprised, 'cause I know this is kind of like the formula of like the kiss.
Yeah, I was
zombie.
I was like, of fucking course. Like, yeah, is Kusuri like Nakamura's plug or something? Like, every one of these drugs just so happens to be too dangerous to negate too suddenly and last exactly one chapter's worth of time. Like Nakamura, like you gotta you stop asking for these drugs from Kusuri. Like,
I think the meta question is, why does Kusuri make her drugs like this?
I'm postulating that she's Nakamura is basically just like, I need the one chapter special. You got anything for me? He's like,
it needs to
last. He opens her lab coat. Say no more.
Everything, every drug I make lasts exactly one chapter, and then if you ask nicely, I can make it last 2.
I was like, oh, not today. For a special occasion.
Only for a hair apocalypse.
But at least Mai, he's caught on to the script now. She knows what Nakamura is like pulling. She's not surprised anymore.
Yeah, no, that's why we need to start. I want him to start having the old
shaking it up.
Well, I want him to have that too. That is shake it up. No. Like I would love to see
keep the characters on their toes.
I would love to see. If we ever do get winter, I want to see the girls actually be surprised that time passed. Yeah. Like, oh my god, it's cold. I forgot this could happen.
It's my first winter. Oh my god.
Ever since being conceived as a literally. No, I was gonna say. Oh, I might have forgotten what I was gonna say. I think you fucking tracked me off of it.
Damn.
No, you know what? It's whatever. It's over. What I ended up saying was better anyway. Let's see. I'm just reading through my notes. Hold up. Yep, I've read everything. That's all my notes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What I do, I don't know if you can. I don't know how much format
you got a little checklist?
I just strike out. I strike out the lines as I write them.
I should have.
I literally. Yeah. So yeah, I just struck out one of them. It was about the May script line, or the Mai script line, over. Yeah. Another one right here is on page 5. Like, and Mai looks very cute when she's doing the whole "you shall not pass" thing.
Yeah. Mai, Lord of the Rings fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. She's been hanging out with Ahegao.
Oh yeah.
Just based on just osmosis, he's gotten some of his lines.
In between sharing like smutty like romance novels, they're also like, she's a good. It's not.
Ahegao like, have you heard of bromance?
It's not as smutty as I would like, but Lord of the Rings is a pretty good bromance. Say no more. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
Watching
it wasn't enough for me. Like, it was mostly just about some dumb ring they were trying to throw in Volcano. I was kind of hoping for a little more. I mean, I like the Ikemen just all over the place, but I was kind of hoping for a little more action.
Experiencing a literary classic just because you want to see some boys fucking.
I mean, I'm sure more than one person has gotten into a classic for reasons. As shallow as that. You know?
I've got a bunch of manga that I read because I liked one character, and I was like, I just need to know where this one character goes. All right, okay. Last thing I wanted to do, and daily life coming up next. Not much to speculate on that one, unless you're Moonlight. I'm sure Moonlight will. Right, go to his video.
you gotta leave him something.
Yeah, that's his specialty. I promised that I would give some shoutouts. So we hit, and someone had to fucking ruin it. I don't know if you saw, someone left.
Oh yeah.
So it's $1.99 now.
Damn.
Let me see.
Okay, if you're watching, you have the opportunity to do the coolest thing.
Why does it say the amount of members on the mobile app, but not on the desktop? Am I crazy?
It does say it on desktop.
Where?
You just have to find it.
Well, I assure you, it's $1.99, and yesterday it was $200.
Yep. So we got members in the top.
Oh.
Or like events, channels and roles, server boosts. Like right below the banner of where it says like the
server settings, server insights.
Oh no, like when you go on, when you're on the server, and then like there should be above like the channels, there should be like a little section, just like events, channels and roles, members, server boost. I mean, unless you said you're on desktop, right? You're looking at
server settings.
I mean, maybe, but
there it is. Got it. Okay, it was not how you described it.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was 200 yesterday. Some fucker ruined it. But anyway, so we hit.
They got the ick.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm constantly horny posting in there. But wholesomely. So if you join the Discord, you could get such beautiful stickers. Hold on a sec. I gotta show off some of these beautiful stickers. Check this shit out. Look at our emojis.
Ooh.
Yeah, check these out. You see that? Look at these emojis. We got goon ethically.
Yep.
Goon responsibly. Let me go to this.
And then wasn't there's a proposed one for Iku, right?
Yeah, proposed Iku, goon harder.
Goon irresponsibly.
No, it's goon harder.
Oh, okay.
But maybe that makes more sense actually. I'm pretty proud of this one. Pity praise. Have you seen that, Reyes?
No, I got lucky and just happened to see the ones you were talking about earlier today, so I know.
Can I DM you a sticker?
Okay, let's see.
Is that a thing I can do?
I mean, if you're just using the image, then yeah, you should be able to do it.
Oh yeah, Nitro's coming in clutch. Check this shit out, Reyes.
Yeah, I've lost my Nitro. I'm my free. Oh my lord!
I made that. I made that at work. I got a cough. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing. Well, what's that? Workers' rights song is like something about every day I work for like the the boss man. The boss man gets a day richer, so why shouldn't I do some wacky shit on my off time? That's not the exact wording, but that's the.
I mean, it was on my break. I wasn't like hiding in the bathroom making that or anything. But yeah.
I mean, I've done that.
I would never admit to that.
I mean, not even at the bathroom, at the printer. I've gotten so much fanfic writing done at the printer.
I need to be so real about this fucking sticker, okay? So I think it was Jay in the Discord. He kept sending a GIF.
Oh, for a second I was like, wait, why the fuck is it called pity praise? Because when you said it, I was imagining PITY. So I was like, I looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, pities.
Anyway, every time he sent that GIF, I need you to know that my love for girl pities is so real. It's not a meme in any way.
I mean, that's basically how we met.
Yes, it is. I literally I felt like the spark in my that flame in my stomach every time he sent that GIF. I'm like at work and I'm like, oh.
There's a little spurt of, I guess, endorphins or whatever. Dopamine.
Yeah, it was telling my balls to create some cum, and I was like, now's not the time.
Yeah. The evil woman, it's like.
Not even, bro.
Her name is literally.
I haven't even gotten that far in Free Ren. I didn't even know she was
neither
from.
have I, but there's no way if you're
that bitch is evil.
Anime, yeah, if you're online as an anime person at all, and not even as a fan, just anyone who interacts with anime at all online. You've seen this character in their pits.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff. Like our buddy Bernardo made these for us. You know, Rayos is listening, Red is listening.
The famous artist whose art has been liked by Nakamura himself.
9 times
we got
now.
Celebrities up in here, man.
Bro, crazy stuff. So anyway, we hit 200 recently, and when we hit 100. It was during a stream, and I went through and I read every single name. I'm not doing that, don't worry. But I went through and read every.
You could read 100 to 200. But...
No, what I'm gonna do, I put in the announcements. I did the classic react with this if you want to be, because I want to shout out the active people. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna just shout them out right now. And then if you have anything to say about them specifically, please say it.
If I recognize.
Yeah, I recognize
any of them.
Exactly. So let's go do that. I love them dearly, and this is also an advertisement for the Discord. It's a very fun community, very gay friendly. Jay
very
and Ben
queer friendly, to be clear.
Oh yeah,
we're not one of those lesbian phobic but gay accepting.
These
places.
terms there's too many terms, man. I hate when a term gets old and then it's like, are you not using the new term? You must be bad. That happened to me with bisexual and pansexual. Because now, so if I say I'm bisexual, does that mean, do people think I'm transphobic and I won't date trans people? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. I mean, because I haven't really seen any discourse for those words. Because the closest thing I've seen is just people saying, what's the difference between, bisexual and pansexual? Aren't those basically the same thing? But I mean, I guess, nowadays, there probably is that.
I talked to someone who it was the younger they are, the more they're like. I literally had a conversation with someone where it was like, "Oh, you're not pansexual? Are you transphobic?
Are you conservative?"
It's so people get a little intense with these fucking terms, IMHO. But thank you for keeping me fresh on them, so no one makes assumptions. I'm an old, crusty man, but someone needs to keep me fresh. But yeah, exciting developments in the Discord right now. Ben Tim 10 of the 100 Girlfriends official. What is his YouTube channel again?
I think it's the 100 Girlfriends Corner or something like that.
And Jay in our Discord have been doing a real will they won't they flirt off in the family. They've been flirting like crazy. I'm not even fucking kidding. And so I'm really, really hoping for them to be the first official ship in our Discord. We'll see what happens. I
hold them up yes, we're very progressive here. We have a canon gay couple amongst our fans.
I'm gonna be the best man if they get married. So yeah,
I'll be the best girl.
Yeah, I think Niwa wanted to be the bridesmaid or one of them.
Damn, we'll have to fight for it.
Anyway,
I guess I can do the vows. I can say the vows, or not say them, officiate them, whatever.
You can design the wedding accoutrements with your epic art skills.
I think I'll probably let Bernard do that. I mean, I'll plan the wedding. I can do that.
Y'all, I'm getting so tired. I'm glad we're ending. I apologize. My brain's turning off. This is something one of my friends said. Where some people they have a slow ramp down to tired. I hit a wall. And it's over.
I mean, I do too, but I just have really good stamina.
Damn, dude, good stamina, ladies. He's free. All right.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Mind HD. Apologies if I don't say anything specific about you. Sometimes I'm stupid and I forget. I definitely recognize.
This is kind of the worst time to do it. Maybe we should save it for.
Too late. We're in
Christmas. We can. We can give them more time to.
I fucking react. Promised. I said in the fucking announcement that it would be the next review. They'll be mad if I don't.
If you save it for a Christmas stream where they can hear your voice in real time, I think they'll be like, "All right, I guess I can forgive you." I mean, if you feel it, because if you're too tired to really give it a proper shake at it, you think they're gonna appreciate that? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, now I feel bad because I said I would.
I mean, bro, it's if you keep your word 99% of the time.
This is fucked up. Do you guys see what Reyes is trying to do?
Wait, what?
You are getting me to go back on my word, so I'm pushing the blame onto you. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. I mean, bro, I'm the number one defender of the idea of you should be good 99% of the time so you can get away with being bad that 1%
you know what? I
of the time.
respect that. Yeah.
Well, that's the shit I would do. That's the shit I was doing in school. And I managed to keep. Like, whenever other kids would accuse me of being a teacher's pet or whatever, I would always pull out that shit. Like, no, I'm just choosing to be like a decent student. So
what's the point of being good if I don't get a get out of jail free card eventually?
Yeah, if I don't get to abuse it later on, like, that's basically. And somehow they believe that because that's basically true. But I'm not the kind of person who can would be like a really bad kid back then, or even a bad word. When I get in trouble, even when I get like copyright struck on from like a fucking unfeeling algorithm on like YouTube or whatever, I feel bad I was like I'm a kid getting scolded by an adult or whatever. Still to this day. So I mean, I managed to trick my peers real well back in the day.
Fucking Reyes the gaslighter over here.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it helps because there's a kernel of truth there, so I'm not totally lying.
Well, I'll run through these really quick. We can do more community stuff on our Christmas stream, but thank you Puzzlehead, thank you Uncaged Rock, thank you Ben Tim 10, Dapper Dad, Epic Someone, Uniquely Niwa, one of the what are we at, like 4, 3, 4, 5 women in the server out of 199. So shout outs. It's always extra special when a woman is a fan of 100 Girlfriends, and we need to pump those numbers up, boys. Let's see. Shoutouts to Junze. Shoutouts to Nut. Shoutouts to Jay. One of my favorite people on the server. On God, I have Jay has been really motivating.
And he's been showing up to my little writing streams recurrently. So I appreciate that. I recognize you because of that.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? What's nice about Jay is they've been motivating me to write too. They've been one of the bigger motivating factors. Like every
I think
time
he's also doing his own little. Fanfic. I forgot the name of it's a game, but yeah.
And the current main project of the Discord is getting Jay to come out of the closet, so that's been really fun.
Oh, okay.
I'm very excited for him. Hold on, I got a cough. I'm dying.
Okay, I'm letting him
All right, I'm back.
Work this out system.
Jesus, it's getting rough out here, boys. Rudolph Ambrose, I recognize. I can't remember if I've definitely talked to this person, but I don't remember.
Rudolph Ambrose. Oh my, that's
very cool name. Very cool profile. Niralas, Juno, Iruka Makru, Clin. See, some of these people I like. Y'all haven't talked in the family for a long time, surely. You just saw this announcement, they were like, I want to shout out. Maybe they're lurkers. Yeah. I respect that.
Lurking.
You're like, I want to be mentioned in the video. Binary Amp. 7 pages. I know AMP. It's binary and then all caps.
Like a binary amp.
That's kind of fire. No stereo. It's all coming from one channel.
I wonder if there's a pun there.
Binary amp. Hit us up in the comments. Is there a pun there?
Let us know.
7 pages of futility. I know this one. They used to be 7-page Muda.
Why'd they translate to English?
I don't know, for the bit maybe. Either way, they're very fun, and they also glaze quite a bit. Just this morning they were like, every time I go back, because I go into the Discord and there's like a billion trillion messages, and I always try to go back and respond to as many of them as possible. And every time I do that, 7 pages is like, the things you do for us, Red. I can't believe you go back and read all of our messages. You're such an amazing guy. And I'm like, God damn, thank you. I'm blushing. That's nice. I appreciate the glaze. Fish for Steel is really cool. He's our certified timestamp guy. You may have seen him pinned in the comments. I love him for that.
Can't wait to see what he timestamps for this video.
I know. Bowling Shoes, I definitely recognize your name. I've definitely talked to you a lot, but nothing's sticking out. Please don't be upset.
Yeah, Bowling Shoes. It's been a long time since I worn them. I remember not really liking them because they're kind of slippery or whatever. But.
Yeah, and also public shoes skeeve me out. That's always been weird. They better be cleaning those bitches. They better be spraying
I'm about to get fucking fleas out here.
I don't like that. This Japanese name, maybe? I actually don't know. It's some kind of Asian language. But I see them a lot.
I can't see it. So
they're very active.
I have seen them because they stick out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about... I was going to say, you're talking about their name.
They have a very unique profile picture, too. You know the one.
Oh, is it one with a Spider-Man?
It's like a little... I actually don't know what I would describe that as.
It's like a mask. It looks like.
It's like a guy holding the thing, and he always sends a picture of a guy holding a different thing.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's Decado. Yeah, Decado 7 SBS.
Gotcha. The Vision 93X, Sako, Crypto, Michael Spriggs. I remember this guy. He's shown up in some of the YouTube comments, and some of the streams. Himeko Sakura. I think that's the new. That's one of the 5 women we've mentioned. She showed up from an art stream that Bawa who was commissioning her for something. And she's been very, very high energy, very, very fun to have.
Okay.
Let's see. She sent me some of her art. It's pretty good. Wuru. Oh my God. Richmond. Obviously, Richmond's one of the OGs, one of the first joiners of the server back when it was first started. One of the original Red sycophants.
Yes.
My son, all those things. The Trash Can, I've talked to him a bunch. Bernardo, official celebrity of our server.
Yep.
Arguably a bigger celebrity than Moonlight at this point.
Oh my, yeah, really.
I mean, literally.
Man, really just emerged on the scene.
A couple weeks ago, he got one of his shits liked by Nakamura, and now it happens every goddamn day, so that's very cool for him.
Like, this kid, I like his art.
His art's really good. Zuratan, I've talked to him a bunch. Character Pack, talked to him a bunch. Mars Luna, talked to him a bunch. Thief of RPG, he's a close friend of mine in there.
Yeah. He's one of our mods.
One of our mods. Our mods are very cool, by the way. They'll all, if you want help, like with a writing project, you want proofreading, they're all willing to do that for you. Vanlay Man, there we go. Alu, Lasher Luke, another mod. Alu I recognize. Shadow Frost I recognize. Smash is our Yaku expert, I believe. Or no, is that that's Momaha? Momaha expert?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hexo's the Yaku expert. And then Mind HD I recognize as well. Speaking of Hexo, I want to make sure, and then we can finally fucking get. What a rambly ass. This is probably like 3+ hours. Holy fuck. So Thief. Speaking of Thief, wanted to remind me to mention that Hexo recently won my expert position. A great timing for him because the next
not the red expert position, but the my Mado expert position.
Bro, Hexo's gonna have some shit to say on the next stock stream. Genuinely, my stocks through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, just because we've learned so much about her. Oh my God, dude. The my Aru future friendship. I didn't realize that the tradwife corner was a corner with multiple women. I thought it was just
when they're fictional, they're very entertaining. But...
yeah, exactly. Well, my hope is that they will have an arc where they learn to not be as tradwife, but they can have a little tradwifeness as a treat, I suppose. So yeah, wow, that took a long time, and my brain is tired. 2 hours and 55 minutes.
No, I mean, you got 5 minutes in you.
You want to make it exactly.
All I need is 5 minutes.
All right. Did you hear that or no? Discord fucking knew it. All right, what are we talking about for 5 minutes?
I mean, one thing I did want to say about it, just as a chapter as a whole, is just like, I mean, this whole chapter is basically just the "you go on ahead, guys. I'll take care of this one myself" meme, where it's like, where this one is like a really hot, sexy lady ready to throw down in more ways than one. That was basically just this whole chapter where you like Rentaro, you go on ahead. I'll take care of these ones.
It really is. By the way, I don't know if it's not like detrimental to the video or anything, but our little guys are not like lighting up like they used to.
I mean, that might be sometimes like.
Oh my God, he's dead. Hello? What the fuck? That might just have to be the end of this. Reyes? Ooh. Fucking shit. Well, okay. Hello?
Oh, could you not hear me?
Dude, that was crazy. I don't know what happened there, but you went like sometimes, and then it like fizzled out. Like you got Thanos snapped. It was like,
God damn it. I mean, I was basically just saying that, sometimes OBS sources will kind of go out like that, like
Oh yeah, it's actually working now. So I think something fucked.
Okay.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
All right. Technology is magical. What's the thing about sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. Well, now sufficiently, as the corollary, of course, is sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. So yeah. getting to see that firsthand.
Indeed. Well, I hope the real ones, the real Chaos Squared fans, enjoy how off topic. This was actually a little more off topic than I'm even usually comfortable with. There was moments here where I'm like, oh, I wonder if we're going to drive some people away. But it was good.
I think, I've been watching a lot of Drawfee. I've been just binging Drawfee, which is like a comedy drawing team show. I mean, I've even bleeding into my commentary a little today in terms of, I definitely felt like I was some je ne sais quoi, being Mimi out here. That's some sort of je ne sais quoi energy that I don't normally have.
And what does it actually mean?
No, it just means I don't know in English.
I see.
Yeah. This is a really fancy way of saying I can't be bothered to figure out what the word for this feeling is.
No, Reyes, that's your thing is knowing the words.
That's why I said the fancy word for I don't know what this word I'm looking for is.
Fair enough. Well, hey, I know what we can do with our last 1 minute that we need to get to 3 hours here. We haven't made our subscribe joke.
No, it's true.
You did actually kind of in the beginning when I was like, I was sick, I was coughing, and you were like, You
gotta get back at the end of the video too. That's, I mean, one in some random spot in the video. That's not gonna get any. That's not gonna drive any clicks. We gotta marketing terms. We gotta do call to actions and boost numbers.
Guys, tragic news. Red and Rios just accidentally ingested the makes them big, busty, beautiful harem. Wait, what's the word?
Yeah, this sounds like something that's gonna make them want to keep us this way. So.
Yeah, that's actually that was the joke. I was gonna be like, guys,
you're
gonna like the stream, right? You're gonna like the stream to turn us back into how we were, right?
Yeah,
right?
See, they wouldn't do that because they'd be like, bro, this is an improvement.
Bro, that would be. Can I be so real? There's a part of me that like just for the content reasons wishes I was a woman. Like, you know how fucking fire it would be to be a woman reviewing this series? That's the dream. That's the dream, bro.
Ladies, if you got any ideas, that's one corner of the market that
needs to be captured. Actually, don't, because that's viewers that'll be taken away from us. All of our loyal.
It sounds like at this point it would actually just get the women viewers, bro. Probably.
That'd be epic. Yeah, I love the idea of like all of our fucking loyal fans are just revealed to be gooners, and the second there's a woman on the scene, just we lose like half our audience.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, actually, that would. I mean, if they were the women equivalent of us, I think it would attract women more than men.
That's true.
Probably, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they be talking about their fucking periods, and like the period shits I had were like fucking insane.
I love that shit.
I've got endometriosis, and like I bet you men don't know what that is.
I've been studying up on that shit for the fic. Mm-hmm. All the various periods, not the period shits, although that would be pretty funny. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'll have to look into that. Oh my god!
I'm not sure there's any personality correlation to that.
No, I was specifically looking up like where the pain is felt. I didn't realize there was like a leg thing. Like, did I show you? Did I send you the chart?
Referred pain.
Deferred pain. I found a chart where like.
I haven't heard this, so presumably you haven't shown me it yet.
Let me see if I screen capped it. Yeah, here. This is the first chart that came up. Here, I'll put it up on this. I forgot we're still fucking filming. This is.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was like the leg thing. I was like, what? That's interesting. I had never even considered that. And then Uniquely Niwa in the Discord was like, don't forget about the back cramps too. And I was like, Jesus Christ. What a nightmare.
Yeah, I did not. Yeah, I mean, bro, what do you mean don't forget? I didn't know about that until you brought it up now.
Yeah, Allie literally, when I just said that, she groaned and she was like, the worst.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I've never had, I've had crazy shits that felt like what I've heard women say with period flow. I've never had back cramping while I'm on the toilet like that. So
us men have had crazy shits, but it's from Taco Bell, not from our bodies being mad we didn't make a baby.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to make a baby, abort it by hitting the like button.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say it's contraception. Like, that's like
ideally,
people who like, comment, and subscribe on on YouTube. That's the best form of contraception out there. Like, you ain't getting any action if you're doing that.
Liking is... That's funny. I was going to go in a different direction. Liking is putting the condom on. Commenting is asking your girl really nicely to go on birth control. And subscribing is
dating?
Subscribing is being gay. No, subscribing is fucking her in the ass.
Okay.
And you still have the condom on and birth control is in play, so it's very safe.
Yes.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, maybe she's even infertile as a treat, so it's even safer.
Yes.
Like, you're both infertile, so you mean just there's STDs too. Like everyone always talks about babies and not wanting to have babies. What about STDs? You gotta avoid those too.
God really said, "Don't have too much fun now, kids."
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta. What's the word? Give them a handicap.
I gotta get my dick sucked. Have you seen that Squidward? You know I gotta get SpongeBob back, but there's like a weird like edit where he just says, "I gotta get my dick sucked." I don't know if you've ever seen.
Well, sometimes that's how it feels, you know.
Genuinely, yeah. And with that,
we talk about women things, and there's some man things right there.
Absolutely, we need to, dude. This is one of those days where we just can't. It won't end. I have to sleep for work. You need to let me leave.
This is a review that never ended. Some people started recording it, and they can't end it now. And they're still saying it.
Some say Rayo starved to death off of the 2 nuggies he had that day.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay, goodbye. I love you.
That's how it ends. That's how we get out.
All right, we'll see you next week for a hopefully shorter review. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna be next week is gonna be Christmas, right? Like, it's gonna be the week of Christmas.
Is there a chapter next week?
Should be. I mean, there's no.
Well, it wouldn't be Christmas yet, right?
Oh, sure. Well,
it'll be like the 20 something. It'll be right before Christmas.
Week of, yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll do a Christmas stream for dude. Watch out for the Christmas stream. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get gifts for Hasu and Aru and Himari. That's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna get some what's the word, handcuffs for Himari.
Oh my god.
You've broken one too many rules. I'm gonna have to punish you.
We made that joke about like literally fucking like pretending to be her dad while fucking her.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it's your dad. It's your dad, the police officer. I'm here. You're in the back of my police cruiser. Oh no, what a compromising position I've put you in.
Yeah.
She'd like it. That's the creepy part.
Yeah, it'd be a little.
Oh, incest is really, really frowned upon.
And she would still be saying shit like, "Oh, we mustn't do it." Like, oh Lord, yeah, this is a real example. I think I made this joke before. This is a real example where sometimes no does not mean no.
Yeah, you just gotta set those rules beforehand with your partner.
Honestly, I think she would love BSM
non-con play,
rules.
whatever the fuck the term is.
Those explicit, well-defined rules.
Mm-hmm. She would have to just set a very specific word that actually meant stop, but everything else doesn't actually mean stop for her. Yeah. Oh, dude. Last thing I'll say, and I really do have to leave to sleep for work. Fucking, this series is just built for fanfics. Every single character has like a different thing that is just like a setup for a fanfic. Like Mascus Girl, boom, I've got a trillion ideas. Fucking Sniff Girl, boom, trillion ideas. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, Violence Girl,
Twin Tail Girls.
Twin Tail Girl is a little harder, but I'm sure. Oh yeah, Tradwife.
Tradwife,
yes,
Twin Tail Girl.
The Tradwife element. I got a trillion ideas. Oh my god, the naked apron. The naked apron bent over the fucking oven.
Like, Ari, watch out! Your twin tails are catching fire on the stove.
No, that's the one thing that would snap her out of her Tradwife utopia.
Like, fuck! I didn't realize there's a reason that they had their hair up in short, like hairdos all the time.
Okay, last question for real. And keep in mind, anytime I'm mentioning anything sexual about any of these girls, this is future zone. While they're all married and of appropriate ages. I'm not one of those fucking fans of Rentaro where the girls who like they can only have sex if it's in the right circumstance or whatever. Just it's good for legal reasons, you know. You remember, you gotta imagine yourself in the courtroom.
When they're pulling up,
my voice is
this
going.
moment from like minute number 335.
We're safe because no courtroom would watch this far. We're gonna get to it, but we have to watch the whole video for context. Okay, last question for real. Aru, two wolves inside of her. The deep need.
Two twin tails inside of her.
Indeed, the deep need to be fucked hard like a tradwife that we know she has, but also her love of her twin tails. So, does she allow Rentaro to fucking grab her twin tails as if they are like leads on a horse and fucking...
I mean, the way she's always presenting them to people, I think she would actually be very flattered by them.
Fuck yes, bro.
He'd be like, fuck the twin tails, not me.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Here's my twin tail pussy. Use it, Rentaro.
Oh, my God. And then somehow it's like, how is it softer than an actual pussy? Oh, my God.
Actually, I have seen that. Like, I've seen, not twin tails, but I've seen hair used as a not masturbate aid, but as like a thing to jack off their partner.
Well, and
in manga and doujin, but yeah.
And the joke with her twin tails is that they're like otherworldly soft.
Yeah.
So like he's fucking this weird fucking oni hole she's made out of her twin tail hair, and he's like, sucking his soul. I was gonna say
proud. He's like,
yeah, she's so proud.
Eyes closed, like rubbing the bottom of her nose. And I'm like, yeah.
I was gonna say, honestly, in a more realistic sense, twin tail hand job. Mm-hmm. Like wraps the hair around. I could see her doing that.
Or he makes like a cock ring out of it. He's like,
bro,
I'm not gonna come until I'm done with you.
I mean, you know what? I asked this question, but it's already been answered because we saw her fucking tie her twin tails around him to like then tackle him and make out with him. She's freaky. She's freaky with those twin tails.
Yeah, like that's the one non-tradwife thing about her.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because normally they are vanilla as fuck.
That's true. How do we square that?
Or at least they pretend to be.
She's just like very. She's the trap. You know what? We need to stop this review. I need to go to sleep. We'll talk more about Aru's sex life later.
Continue this conversation down in the comments.
Indeed. I love you guys. Anyone who made it this far, you're real ones. I'm gonna need you
give us a.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, like, is there a twin
tail
emoji that you can like?
Probably not. Let me think.
Something reminiscent to like two or twins or whatever. Like.
Yeah. What's a good? Okay. Yeah. Say. I'm too tired to come up with something funny. Maybe like an emoji of two men next to each other, or women. You know, I won't discriminate. You know, like the just the dude emoji.
Yeah.
So two of them. Denoting twins. Anyone does that, I'll know you're a real one, and you made it this far. Now I must get 6 hours of sleep for work. The suffering that I do for you people. I love you. Moi moi.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah, like you too.
What the fuck is that? Are you serious?
But it's. I mean, you know I am. I you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was gonna say, but I was like, I can't make. I don't have it in me to make myself do that.
All right, peace.
Peace.